welcome to Dwarfland. My name is Pablo. Hi YouTube. Hi YouTube.
Hi
Let's
YouTube, watch Stargate.
really quickly. Actually, you reminded me, Ash. Magnus, what would you have done in a week of downtime? Before we do the recap, earn income? Question mark.
Most definitely.
Most definitely. Can you do that for me, por favor? Are you able to find the earn income macro? Do 7 days.
I believe.
And do I'm not sure. What would you have earn income with, and just go with that? Medicine maybe, and heal some people.
Let's go with medicine.
7 days, level 5, up to your level, and then earn some income, and then it'll add your it won't automatically add the gold, but let's see what you get. Success. Go ahead and add 7 gold, Magnus, and then Magnus, while we do the recap, etc. So added manually. While we do the recap, I would urge you to spend your money if you want. If you have anything you want to buy, you'll have 90. You have almost 100 gold. So if you have something you want to buy, you're welcome to do so. And if you don't, then you can save up for later. But we've already left High Helm, and we're gonna do a solid recap here. But who has a good memory? Who has the wherewithal to give us a good recap here for a hero point? Let's do either Goldlex or Urstat, because they're both at 1, to get them to
All right. I haven't done a recap in a while. All right, you guys know those. So, for everyone watching this on YouTube, you know those cave diving videos, like those ones where the people have to rearrange like their organs and shit in order to fit through. That is basically what's going on here. So, at the start of the session, we were all doing a little bit of downtime. We went shopping. Some of us went studying. It was just a week of downtime. We earned some profit. Well, some of us earned some profit. Some of us didn't. And after that week of downtime, Jorelga, what the fuck even is she?
A deep gnome. This lady.
Bro, I would go deep inside. Anyway, anyway, so
chapter.
So Jorelga met up with us at the tavern, and she spoke about a queen that we needed to meet. I believe it was something to do with the king's tomb, right?
You need to follow the worm. Where's the worm?
Oh yeah, follow the worm to find the tomb, and in order to do that, we had to take these very perilous caves. Basically, think about what happens when you take like too much Benadryl and you have one of those nightmare-induced like drug trips. And that is basically these caverns. You have a nightmare-induced drug trip. There is no light. If you have light, you die. And if you fuck up, guess what? You die. Yes, exactly. 1 hero point to Atlas.
Got it. Thank
you. So, as we went through, unfortunately, we got spotted. And there were a lot, and I mean a lot, of little fucking terrors of the night coming for us. So we had to do this Indiana Jones run. And it would have been very awesome, very cinematic if a certain someone, definitely not me, didn't fuck up all their rolls.
Used up.
So unfortunately, yeah. So after burning through the entire team's hero points and fucking up every roll known to man, regardless, we managed to get through. We did have some spectators, just to add salt into the wound, that saw this pathetic display, which they so aptly named as a pathetic display, and went off to inform the queen, which is going to make our journey a bit harder.
I messed up a little bit of the math. It shouldn't have been that harsh in terms of because you would have had another chance even if you fucked up. So I'm gonna say the only thing so there were 3 penalties. I'm only gonna do 2. The first penalty was the 5d6 you all rolled, giving you a little bit of damage. I'm gonna keep that penalty. The second penalty was the spectators. I'm going to remove those spectators, mainly because I fucked up a little bit of math here. But don't worry about that, because the third penalty is still active.
The fight. Okay, so what we're going to say, we're going to retcon it. When they tried to say that we were pathetic, and that they were going to report us to the Queen, all of us just simultaneously flexed, and we stun locked them. They are not getting back to the Queen anytime soon. Anyway, we are now here. We are fighting. We are basically fighting 100 golems. It's how I felt during this week, actually, because I pulled one of my arm muscles. I had to, like, kind of hunch over a bit at the end of the night. And all I could think of while hunched over was...
Rearrange yourselves in this square, guys. Don't get on the walls,
All right.
por favor.
Now, we do have a perilous
On
chasm
my
right here.
front line. Let's go. No.
All right. Anyway, we do have a perilous cavern here. We have a bunch of Morlocks here. We have certain death back that way. So, brothers, sisters, let us ride into this unknown tomb together.
Brothers, sisters, let us roll initiative. Yes, Ash.
So I get the
Okay, my
second
name's
hero
Alex,
point for
but
this.
okay.
You do. Amazing. Yes. Sorry.
Have you changed any settings? Because I don't get the distance for enemies. I get it over player characters, but not for enemies.
I haven't changed any settings. Have you selected your token and then hovered over them?
Yep.
That is...
No measurement for the
Okay.
Morlocks,
Oh, yeah.
but I can for player characters.
Same for me.
Yep, I'm the same, actually. Can't see the Morlocks.
Let me PF2E interactive token tooltip. Party is
damn.
observe. Enable tooltip position.
Wow.
Tooltip observe.
Just know since everyone's taking damage, if everyone stays within the red box, I can heal everyone on my turn.
That's fine. I will ask Magnus to roll 5d6 and take that much damage on themselves. Por favor, Magnus. I can't distance to token all tokens. It should technically be working, guys, but
Oh.
maybe.
One more damage that I did.
All right. Apply that damage to yourself, Magnus, if you don't mind there. The settings technically should be working, so I'm not sure why it is not. However, you can
It's not a huge deal.
Yeah,
Can just
yeah.
measure.
Yeah, you
with
can
this
just
type. Yeah,
measure.
no problem.
live with it for now. I apologize. Let's roll initiative for some more locks.
All good. So good.
Holy amount of 12s.
That's a lot of Morlocks.
Oh my god, I'm so far
A lot of
down
12s.
in initiative.
Why did
But
it
they're
have
fun
to
to
be
kill.
Morlocks?
They're such good fun to kill.
Yes, they are. Would you like to? There is Yuri. You would have casted the light spell on yourself. Otherwise, you won't be able to see shit. So go ahead and cast the light spell
And
on yourself.
also in Mystic Armor as well. Because it's a daily preparation.
Yes, go ahead and cast both, please. Cast any daily spells you would have cast.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I don't know what's happened, but all my things have been reset to max. I'm at 3 for all my spells, and I don't know what my slots were at originally.
You should have long rested.
You wouldn't have used any.
Yeah,
You would only use.
I used Invisibility Sphere. I know that much. I don't know how many times I used
That's
it.
it.
You used it
Just once.
once, so just remove the invisibility sphere once. I'm not sure why. Phoenix, do not summon dancing lights. Just put the light effect on yourself, por favor. Unless you really want dancing lights, but it's either that or the light spell on yourself. What do you prefer? It's actually one
just
or
put it on
one.
myself.
Yeah. Excellent.
Mystic Armor, do I just click and drag?
Drag the spell effect on yourself, please. Spell effect, Mr.
Oh, it's already on me.
Yeah. Make
Pretty
sure.
sure, yep.
Is it actually helping? Yes, because you have Explorer's Clothing. Perfect. Excellent. Is the battle music playing?
I got it.
Yeah.
I think it is. Atlas, what are you doing?
Hold your ground.
That's what I'm thinking. Am I able? If I was to move next to Urbeck, could I wait?
You can
Could
move
I
next to
hold my,
Urbeck
like,
and hold
attack?
a single action with 2 actions. Yes, and your reaction.
Or you can simply delay your turn.
You can delay your turn if you'd like, or you can set up a formation here because they won't be able to move past you 3. Up to you.
But if I move, I can't withhold my turn.
If you move, then that's that. You are not able to delay your turn afterwards. Yeah.
I'm thinking, do I want to delay my turn until?
You can
I
just-
think it's a smart idea.
Yeah, because we got to wait
Sure.
for 5 of them to do their thing.
Purely because of how I play, I think I'm gonna withhold my turn until after Goldax.
Okay. Let's put you after Goldlax. And let's do the first Morlock here. Damn, you guys are
Yeah.
all up front. All right, this Morlock is gonna make his way forward and like
Wait, isn't it Magnus first?
no, it's
Yeah.
usually
It is Magnus first.
Is it showing you as Magnus first?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
Yeah,
would
Magnus
side,
is
but
more
enemies go
like Novak.
first.
It shouldn't be.
And
It should be the
yeah,
Morlock.
on a tie, enemies go
okay.
first. Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So
I'm not sure why I displayed Magnus on top.
is it actually displaying Magnus? For me, it's displaying the Morlock.
Yeah, it
so
does.
It is,
I'm
but
not, I'm
whatever.
not sure, but
It's
it's
fine.
on a tie.
We
That's
go
fine.
by-
Just
we go by
confused.
DM.
That's all. It's all good.
We go by DM.
So it's going to do a leap attack on Erstad as it strides twice its speed as it jumps. Kind of. Let me just double check. Oh,
Oops, that was the wrong button.
that's okay. It's gonna move all the way up here, and as it gets close to Yuri's light, it shrieks as it realizes its mistake.
Would I have been allowed to be defending like expiration?
Yep,
action
you
remaining?
should be
Okay.
defending. Yes.
So where's hold on one
Just
second,
raise
I've
your
lost
shield.
it again. There it is.
Gets
Got it.
blinded as it gets close to Yuri's light, and it's going to shriek and attempt to attack Yuri, trying to turn that light off. So, let's go ahead. It makes a strike as part of its thing, but it is blinded. So let me add the blinded condition. It's going to have a hard time hitting you there, Yuri. Let me strike at you. That'll miss horribly.
Very nice.
And then it'll MAP with its jaws as it tries to reach up and critically miss there with its last action. Magnus, what would you like to do?
All right, boys. Let's do some a new spell. So right there, I am casting Cave Fangs.
Ooh.
Sharp.
Oh,
slow
very
formation
nice.
through from the ground and ceiling. As they get bit, they'll get bit. Let me can you do me a favor, Magnus?
I will retarget and do your thing.
If you'd be so kind, it just makes things so much easier for me. Thank you. Just shift T on the Morlocks and just cast the spell for me, and that'll be amazing. How did you know, Tim?
Because
Am
I
I that
got it.
predictable? Am I that predictable? Jeez.
Am I predictable?
Wait, is it not?
That work?
Did it not do it? It didn't. It
Hmm.
didn't.
I think you have to do the basic save one. Select me everyone. I don't know.
I'll just do the basic save here and do it
critical
manually. There's
failure.
The natural one in there. All right, roll me the damage, and I'll have to manually do this. But roll me the damage, por favor. Ooh.
Ow.
Okay. So
Not too bad.
I'm just gonna go.
Bro,
for-
you literally just dealt the damage to all of them that you got dealt at the start with the 5d6.
Okay, something's funky here. Like really funky. I just did damage and it's not doing it. Hold on. Let me do
One did.
double for that one. Do you guys see this Morlock being damaged?
Nope.
No,
No,
Nope.
I don't think I see any.
we don't see
statuses.
any.
No, we
like,
don't see
Any
anything
health
on them.
bars or anything? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing.
Something's funky
You
here.
don't
I'm
even see
gonna.
that there's more.
I think this is bad.
Probably why the,
I'm gonna have,
targeting range
I'm gonna
is
have to
broken, too.
delete their tokens and re-add them, which is funky because of initiative. So what I'll do is just shit. Okay.
We can
1,
copy
2,
and
3,
like
4.
copy them down. and-
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a mess here. So let me see. 1, 2, 1. Fuck. Okay. All right, guys. Technical issues. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Magnus. Perfect. I'm not gonna figure out which Morlock is which. I'm just gonna add them to initiative and
Except like the one that's
except
on
the,
us
except
is
the one
the
that's
most
moved.
recent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the one that's moved. They have a different token, so you know what? It might make it easier to just do it this way. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then delete all the old Morlocks.
Yeah, now we have the
Now
distance
you do.
across the
Okay,
tokens as
okay.
well.
So there
Yeah.
was something funky with their tokens. I apologize. All right, let me move them
It's all good, bro.
here and here. I think only 4 were in the AoE, so I'll move this one up. And okay, you guys can see the token markers and everything. Perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect. So let me get rid of. Let me.
Replace the one that's down with us.
Thank you. Yes. That one's initiative 27, so I will quickly add a Morlock and set him initiative 27 here.
Jesus.
It's this one actually. You know what, guys? It's gonna be. I'm gonna annoy you guys with this, but I'm just gonna roll initiative for them, and just what it rolls is what it rolls. Yeah. So and look at that, they all
About the
roll.
same.
They're basically the
Yeah.
same. Yeah. So all right, and let's attempt again with those reflex saves. So we've got a success for half damage.
Random.
Does it show him as wounded now?
Yeah, it
Yep,
shows us injured.
injured.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Double for this one. Shows him as dead. Perfect.
Oh.
Let's do we have another success and another failure. So let's do half and full. And you know what? Flavor this a little bit for me. What happens, Magnus?
Yeah. So you see me reach into I don't know, the wall. I find some rubble, some stone, some dust, whatever, and I'm kind of like sprinkling it onto the ground, and then as like the last one from my hand hits the ground, over where they're standing, you see just like spikes shoot up out from the ground, like as quickly as you could, and like in a blink of an eye, and they skewer the Morlocks.
You hear screams as they regret whatever they just did. They should be regretting it. So, excellent. Let's go on to. No, wait, you still have an action. Damn, go for it.
I do. I'm going to recall knowledge on these.
Excellent.
I should have done that the other way around, but I got too excited to cast my spell.
All good.
Don't worry, I won't judge you for being a premature caster.
All right, that is a failure, but I will give you their lore dump, which is what you wanted anyway.
Oh, so they're just Falmer from Skyrim. Cool.
Basically.
All right, yeah, that's my
And they
turn.
have another paragraph of a lore dump if you want it, but that's fine. Urbeck.
Okie dokie, let's channel some elements. Let's try bitch slapping this one.
This is rough terrain for them too, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, get
It is.
fucked.
helps us
Get
a lot.
fucked.
There we go.
Natural
And then
2. What did you target?
that's a great that one.
Okay. Oh yeah, the one right next to you. Got it. Got it.
That's a great idea, Magnus.
Excellent. Set up the 10-foot burst.
Roll-
Por favor.
Rolling the 2, you're in your comfort zone.
Oh my
Absolutely.
god. Right there? Okay. Sure. Fail, success. Roll me the damage.
Oh, that's a low roll.
Oh, that
Oh, well.
is. All right. Fail, success. They're screeching angrily, and from behind you guys, you still hear the horde. You have little time left. What do you do, Goldlax?
All right. I need you to just do me something real quick. I'm trying to figure out how the spell works because I've never used it. Concordant Choir, 3 actions. What type of 30-foot emanation would that use? Is that the same size as this one?
30-foot emanation is literally this. I just
Emanation
don't-
Oh
on you.
my
it's from you. No, it's
goodness.
from you. It's from you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's
The-
from
You want to use
Burst.
2 action if you want to do a 10-foot burst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously? This is a fucking I really should get rid of this spell. That is not good for me at all.
It's not the best spell, but you could do something like that with the 2 actions there, if that
Mhm.
helps.
Yeah, nah. I'm just. Hold on.
If you want something decent that's similar, but you might have to switch one out. I don't know if Pablo will let you. Noise Blast, I think it's called now, is good. Used to be called Soundburst.
Noise Blast has such a different feel to it than
Mm-hmm.
Sunburst.
Noise blast.
You know, like Sonic, that sounds to me like what you would think like bats would hear and stuff like that. Whereas Noise Blast, it could be anything.
DC 20 for Courageous Anthem from now on, right? Because it's level 5.
You guys are level 5. Indeed, you are. Yes, you are right. Lingering composition. Go ahead and set up that. Yep. Everybody's singing. Or rather, Goldax.
Yeah, 3 rounds are remaining.
Yep. And then what's your last 2 actions, Goldax?
Last 2 actions. Well, there's no pillows, but I'm gonna do Telekinetic Projectile for the last 2 actions. And for this fucking little goblin head, and I'm targeting the guy right next to Erstad. Oh,
It's a stalactite
Nice.
that you rip off from the ceiling and plunge into its
Oh.
head. Roll me damage.
would I be able to actually flavor it another way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as this thing is like busy trying to wail into Yuri, after these spikes have flown up and they've stabbed through this creature, the Morlocks here are going to see the spike that their good Morlock friend is stuck on rip through him as it disconnects from the ground, flies over, and for Erstad, it zips right past your head. It's this little as it plunges deep into the back of the Morlock.
It's dead. No, it's not dead. It's almost dead. But that's good enough. Good enough. Atlas can finish him. Atlas, finish him.
I'm gonna move here.
You'll step
Good
one.
man.
I just want to double slice it.
You just want to double slice it? You sure?
Well, there's nothing else I can do. I don't have the movement to get over
Are
to
you
the other one.
sure?
I'm just messing with you. Double slice it, please. Are you sure you need to double slice it? Because I think the first attack will finish him. Roll me damage.
Okay, well, see what we do.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of dice, my friends.
Where's the bleed? Critical specialization.
You
Think
know,
it's dead?
I think it's dead.
You get-
Yeah, I think it's dead.
I
It
think I just
explodes
to
into
flavor this, I
vapor.
just imagine Atlas just standing there watching it just like go and attack Yuri, and Atlas just got both of his eyes just going. And he's just not stopping. He's limp on the floor, but he's just not stopping for some reason.
You guys know that. Hey, you guys know that scene where in Madagascar where Rico like has that fish in front of him and then he just throws it into the air and just fucking dices it.
Yeah.
Magnus, can you click our
That-
spell again for me,
that's
please?
nice.
I want to see
Click the
what
spell again?
That's me, I just-
I got you.
Yep.
I got you.
Sushi.
Densely becomes difficult terrain, turns to dust when the spell's end. So it doesn't do damage when they move it. It's not like spike growth from 5e. Okay.
No.
All right. This thing's going to move here. It's going to start climbing. 10. It's got
Oh,
a climb
shit.
speed.
Oh, he's
15.
going.
Oh my god, these guys are fucking Jason
He's got
Bourne.
the high ropes.
They're going to just climb.
He's got the
climb.
high ropes.
It did spend 2 actions to climb to get all the way here, and it's going to start climbing down. With its third action, I think it's going to be able to get probably. Actually,
It's the crawlers and Black Ops.
yeah. They
zombies.
just climb the walls like mofo's. They're and you guys hear the zombie horde is more are climbing from the bottom. There's more. Where's zombie horde? I love this sound effect.
Oh god, it's so loud.
Sorry.
I like grabbed my headset the second he gave me warning and just lifted it up.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yuri, what are you doing? Oh, it's blinded too because it's too close to Yuri.
Haha. Do you guys want me to heal everyone, or just do
Yeah.
damage?
Do it, man. Do it.
All
It's
right.
a lot of
If you
that.
want. If you want.
I will.
Now is a good
I'll
opportunity
do-
to use your third action if you want to do that.
Yeah, no, that's
so
the plan.
cast-
I think the moment he saw what's going on.
The 30 feet.
You know what
yeah.
you can do? Actually, I've set up a. So, do me a favor. I did a really cool thing. Everybody, refresh for me real quick. Just refresh. I promise. It's cool.
Yep.
It's super cool.
Better be super cool, bro. I'm on that
That's
Australian
gonna be the
internet,
coolest thing I've
bro.
ever seen.
Magnus will
Really?
thank me for it. Magnus will thank me for it. So
Oh, is it okay?
you're gonna like this. So when Yuri click on that 30-foot emanation thing when you're back.
It hasn't loaded.
Okay, when you
For me,
load.
Yeah, same for me.
Same for me.
Told you, bro. We're on that Aussie internet, bro. This shit is like.
I just can't load in either.
Oh no. Don't.
It took a
There we
while,
go.
but
I got
mean,
in.
Yeah.
Did you sit in the black screen without doing nothing?
Tim, can you
Yeah.
Okay.
can you click on like your cave fangs where it says place 20-foot
Oh,
burst
there
and
we go.
place it over the exact same area
Or
that you had before.
Okay, you want me to click the 30 foot?
Give me 1 second. I'm just giving Magnus. Does it give you a pop-up that says select targets
it
all?
does.
Click on that.
Select targets both.
Bam!
That's
Selected all
cool.
the targets. Now, unfortunately, you have to click on Cave Fangs again so that it gives me the targeting reticules. But it's easy enough. You could probably do the burst first, and then yep, there you go.
Oh yeah.
All that
that's
set
cool.
up. So that's super easy to do. Same with you, Yuri. Click on that recast the spell or whatever, or yeah, just scroll up a little bit. Click on that 30-foot emanation.
Yep.
And then place it on top of yourself.
Bonk.
Oh my
Bam.
god.
Gives me select all
Ooh.
targets, doesn't it? Click on yes.
Yep.
And then
Target.
click on heal three action
Heal.
and roll
roll damage / healing.
Yes.
Don't forget to add the +1 because of my staff. I don't know
Okay.
if just
I
adds
will
+1.
attempt to do so. Click on the roll damage / healing there. Damn, that's a lot of healing. All right, you know what? The targeted thing wasn't really necessary for this because I can just shift click everybody and do it.
Did you just slap flex tape on us, by the way?
Pretty much. That
Oh,
should
yeah.
be nearly everyone's health, nearly to full.
Jesus Christ, Yuri.
There's a button for triple damage now.
There's a button for triple damage? Really?
Yeah.
What?
What would that be called? An ultimate failure? Like.
Is that a crit on a vulnerable?
Yeah, that's when you
attack?
roll
I'm
and
such
you
a
got one
fake
again, and it's, uh,
fucking lie.
Yeah, that's a natural one.
That's when the
A
DM.
negative
That's when the
one.
DM just really fucking hates you. You know.
Oh.
I'll just do it on Goldlax for a second here. Oh, takes no
Wow.
damage. It's healing. Never mind. I'll do it next
He's
time,
immune to
Goldlax.
vitality.
There you go. I'm kidding. I love you, Matt. That's your turn though, Yuri. Yes.
Yes, that is me done. Everyone's up to full.
All right. This thing's gonna move
Really?
here. Move. Yeah, you did a great job with that. It's gonna be blinded as it gets close to Erstad as the bright light. It shrieks in the light, but it will do its best to attack Erstad and miss horribly. And I will MAP and miss horribly again. Are these things even a threat? Erstad, what are you
Not
doing?
really.
It must be pretty good for
I
me
am-
not have dark vision to have to cast light.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my my shield up, and I'm just gonna smack this one in the face with a hammer.
Gonna raise your shield again, if you'd be so kind.
Right. I thought I did. Oh no, right, because it was already
You-
up
you
and it's a
lowered
timer.
it, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bonk. Oh.
Super bonk.
Beautiful. Roll me a critical as you crush his head.
Bonk.
Like we're all getting our good rolls out right now.
Oh,
but
you
we're
gotta go
actually
play
gonna
the-
need them later.
This
The
ain't the
crushing
f-
effect.
See, that's the secret. Just in the session after the combat. That way we don't have any consequences.
This is not your only battle today, so don't get overconfident here. What are you doing there, Erstat?
And then there's actually not much else I can do with one action at this moment. I will recall more knowledge on them to see
Hell
if
yeah! Let's see what they do. They're Morlocks. They're cool beans, right?
do I
No?
just do recall knowledge like
Yeah,
the
recall
macro.
knowledge macro,
That one.
please. That is a failure. I'll just give you the last part of
Yeah.
its lore dump.
I like the low dump.
They actually just want to eat you
Jesus.
guys alive. Apparently, is
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
gold lags.
the. We're gonna move here. Be blinded.
Wait, what?
Because you know, because
Goldlax may or may not be a Morlock.
Goldlax is still sad about his Stargate thing. Oh my god, a critical hit.
Of course you do. Oh, it's
Oh,
only 10
Alex,
damage.
it's
I
only
will
10
use my
damage, yeah.
reaction.
Minimum
Oh
damage.
no! Oh no! The whole 10
Retributive
damage.
strike. How much do you heal Urbeck for? Is it 5 or 6?
Retributive is 2 plus my level, so 7.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Took a whole 3 damage from that, and then go ahead and strike him there, Erstad.
Okay. But I'm lost. There we
He
go.
just dies. It's
Oh my
Yeah.
fucking god.
I got a new hammer.
Amazing.
38
Hey,
damage. My
Erstad,
god.
can you guess how much HP the Morlock has?
38
A
exactly.
full Morlock health is 38.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, bro, we hit the
The
crits.
crushing rune's not coming into play because I just killed them.
You just kill them immediately. Oh no. First world problems.
They run away after seeing all this, right? We just one shot their entire
They
tribe.
can't see. They're blind.
All right, it's gonna
The ones that are far
probably
away.
it's probably gonna get to here and be blinded. That's as far as it can get. They're starting to regret their life choices though. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. First action, second action here, and third action it'll jump down here, be blinded. Whoever said hold the line was smart in this one because they're spending all their actions just trying to get you. That's 30, 60 movement. That's 2 actions. And then 1 more action to get here. I think he'll step there. Blinded. Blinded only lasts until the end of their turn, though. So they're going to be blinded immediately and immediately not be blinded again. I'm going to delete these Morlocks. All right. I'm going to try to hit you, Erstad. You ready?
Okay, good luck.
All right.
I don't have a reaction.
Blinded. All right. There we go. Ah, the blinded
Woo!
misses. The blinded
It
misses.
was at least, yeah, at least it was a high enough roll.
And then that.
No.
Yeah. All right. Is it Magnus's turn
Jesus.
again? Oh God, Magnus, what are you gonna
It
do?
is. When we place templates, is it on corners, right?
It's on a corner. Yeah.
For bursts, yeah.
All right, I will move. I will stride here, and I will cast Pummeling Rubble. Let's try this out. Cast Pummeling Rubble.
Okay. So go ahead and
Place a
place.
cone.
Yes, that places
cone.
off your. Yep. Yep. Excellent spell.
Oh my God. All right, and then
Oh.
click on the spell again so that it automatically does
Yep.
the targeting thing. Amazing.
Oh, and they all
fail. Oh, baby.
Wow.
Oh,
Three.
no!
Oh no!
Do they all fall? Is that what you said?
On a failure, they are pushed 5 feet away. On a critical failure, it's 10 feet away.
Okay.
I think that's as best as they can do as they just get
Enough.
shoved a little bit to the side there. I don't know who critically failed. The
One in the middle.
The
so
one in the
he
middle,
can-
ironically, yeah. So he can't really move any more forward. But that's solid spell. Sorry
Yep,
about the
that's me.
damage.
It's a 2d4. I mean, sometimes you roll 2 1s.
Indeed. Urbeck.
Yeah, no, it's not that unlikely.
I'm gonna move to here.
Wait, are there only 4 Morlocks left out of the 10 I threw at you? Jesus Christ.
There's 5.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one
Sure. Sorry. 5.
5.
We only killed half of them in one round.
All right. Give
Oh.
me.
Oh, we're gonna die now. 3
3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, and then when you roll the damage, it'll actually. Actually, this is a weird way. This is a weird spell, so it's not actually gonna do the thing properly, unfortunately. But failure, success, failure, success. Roll me damage. Yeah.
Those D8.
Yeah, at least it targeted. All right. I'm just gonna do full half. Just doesn't matter who failed and who succeeded. They'll have the same modifier. One of them is dead.
You did.
And half here. Flavor it a little bit for me, Urbak.
That drops my aura. I need to remember that. So I think Urbeck is like marveling at Magnus's tactical prowess in this fight. He's like, "Hey, it's a real good idea." And he just kind of like steps past this mill, like, "Excuse me, lad. My friend there will deal with you." "Hey, have some of this, you bastards!" And he kind of does a talking kind of thing as this massive just jet of water comes flying out, wiping them. Kind of like almost like a hose pipe, kind of like going up the side, just so we make sure he hits the one that's on the wall and just starts blasting the ball.
You just hear screeches and angry, just everything, but they're still hungry. They're still coming for you. That's your turn, I
That's
think?
my turn, yep.
Yes, Goldax.
All right. Okay.
What are you doing?
Telekinetic projectile. I'm gonna
Okay.
target the Morlock. Actually, first action, because Yuri would be giving it cover, wouldn't she?
It would, yeah. She would.
Yeah. Would this be okay? Would I be able to hit it with
Yep.
without any cover penalties? Sweet.
Perfect.
All right. Awesome.
Jeez.
Huge crit hit.
My
Jesus.
goodness.
How much health did it have? Do you remember?
Oh my god.
No,
Is
it's
that
not 28.
four
It's
sixes?
38. Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Well, it's not dead, but how do you cripple it so it doesn't have the ability to speak anymore? Basically.
Stat, could I just borrow your shield for a second?
As long as I get it back.
Nice.
Yeah, of course. All right. So since Stat's cool with it, what's gonna happen is he's gonna look around and he's gonna realize he doesn't really have too much to go here apart from the stalagmites, and you have to keep the act fresh. You have to come up with something new other than just like edgily pulling shit out of their dead comrades' bodies. So instead, there's a strum of his guitar and lute. Sorry, not guitar. And Erstad feels a pull as he suddenly flings around. His shield flies out of his hand, slams directly into its skull, just shattering its nose. And then it flies back Captain America style, wrapping back around his arm as he lands, having done a full 360, facing his enemies once again.
That was really cool, Goldax. I almost want to give you a hero point, but can I give it to Erstad instead, considering it's his shield you use?
Yes, of
Yeah?
course.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So I'll give you the hero point, Erstad, for Goldax's amazing Captain America description there. So cool. That's your turn though,
Yay.
yes? So I do have the hero point, Erstad. There we go. Perfect.
yeah.
Atlas.
So,
Mhm.
how close is this horde getting?
Do you want to hear it? I turned the
No.
I turned the volume down. I turned the volume down. I turned the volume down. They're behind you. They're behind you. You can't seconds, minutes, hard to tell. Jiralga's freaking out though. She should be here too.
Yeah. So I'm gonna move here.
That you can't. They can climb, you cannot. Unless you want to
I
actually
thought I can climb. I
Yeah,
just have to
You
roll to
can
climb. don't I?
climb.
you can climb, but you need both hands free. And
And then you're like
Ah,
flat-footed
got it,
and
yeah.
all sorts of
yeah,
shit.
it's not a good thing for player characters unless you have like a feat that allows you to climb. Combat climber, I think, or something like
Combat climb is a good one.
Combat climber makes it so you,
You have
like, you can,
Hmm.
Do I have anything?
but you really want the climb speed.
They
for
have
spell
the
or
Morlocks have a
something.
climbing speed, so like they're not
Yeah.
hindered by any of this, and they
But
can
like you need an ancestry that might give it to you, or like barbarian rages can give you
I'm
climb
sure
speed.
spider climb is in here somewhere.
It's not called that
Whatever it's
anymore,
been
though.
called.
Regardless,
Yeah, there's no way
regardless,
to
what are you
fight it
doing,
from.
Atlas?
I'm just going to, I guess, twin feint this one.
Perfect. Go for it. Do the first attack. I'll off guard him for the second one. That'll hit. Roll me damage. Is that right? Oh no, it shouldn't be off guard for the
Sneak
first
attack.
one. Yeah, I shouldn't. I off guarded him too quickly here. So that's -6. -6. There we go.
Still 18.
Still 16. Yeah. So
Alright.
18 or 18?
Uh,
16? I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
And whoops. And then I will. Is it MA?
MAP. Yeah, for the second one. That hits because of Courageous
Bonk.
Anthem and Off Guard. Roll me damage.
Mhm.
Okay, now it deals 20, and this thing's eviscerated.
Hell yeah. And
That's-
then for my last action, I guess I will actually move down here in preparation of this horde.
Jiralga's looking back. I've counted. There's too many hundreds. We can take care of this quick scout right now, but scouting party right now, but we should keep moving after. Yes?
I'd still prefer to be at the back.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yuri.
Oh, it's still targeting everyone.
You can just target
You
a
just-
single
is it?
person. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just target a single
Yeah,
person.
there we go.
and
Yeah.
we'll get rid of it.
Cool. I will. I think just Divine Lance.
Excellent. Target whoever you want to. Holy Light Puncture. That one.
And then bonk. Attack. Oh, it's all different now.
Is it?
It just looks different because you get the map, whatever that is.
Oh, you don't have map on
Maybe.
this one. Just roll me a normal attack. Yeah, all good. That'll hit.
Nice.
This produces light, doesn't it?
No, it's
Sh-
spirit damage.
The Divine Lance, it would have like light to it. Like,
I guess so. Unleash a beam of divine energy. I guess you could say it's
Are
like
you
a light.
sanctified?
Yeah.
it's dead anyway.
Am I? Yeah.
He's dead
By the
anyway.
choice.
Yeah. It's absolutely dead. So that's 2 actions, Yuri. What's your last?
I think I will move here. And that's my turn.
Excellent.
Gimme. I am going to smack the guy in front of me after raising my shield again.
Easy enough. Let's see if you crit for the 3rd time, Erstad. I jinxed it. Now you're not gonna crit. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything.
Ready?
Yeah, he's gonna
34 is
crit
Is
dead.
that
that.
on purpose? It's
It'd
really
just be
not
awesome
hard
if
for
you
these guys,
could
to
be
be honest.
so
They're kind of crap.
Oh my
yeah.
fucking god. Oh my god. Aw, that's such low damage. He's still dead. Crunch.
Still no effect from crushing.
Yeah, one
And then
more
I've got-
action.
One more action to just position myself.
What does crushing do?
That's it. It cripples them. It reduces their dexterity and strength if I crit them, but they keep dying.
Oh,
So
okay.
This Morlock has had enough and is just gonna climb up.
he's what? He's gone.
He's gone. Hey, Goldlax. You turn around and you see the horde, hundreds and hundreds of them coming. Is there anything you want to do at this point?
Oh no. Jirelga?
Yeah?
There's another way out of these caves, right?
Just straight ahead, but they're gonna be following us, climbing from everywhere.
Well, they have rough terrain up here, don't they?
Well, they can just
Over
climb
the
around
after
it.
effects of the battle.
Oh,
Goldlax?
it's only last a minute.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Pablo, with what we discussed, are you okay with me just going through the full description?
Go for it.
All
I will
right.
say there's probably alternate routes back if I know what you're going to be doing. Go ahead.
All right. So there's something that Goldlax discovered when he was going about his library meetings. I mean, it was an inevitability. His hand goes up and it touches the uniter of clans. As he feels it, everyone sees his body convulse and shake for a moment like he was having a heart attack. And then he becomes still. He looks to the rock, touches it, his fingers run down it, and he speaks. All right. This cave, it's brittle, it's fragile, it cannot hold for much longer. Are you sure? I'm sure. Look, if you want to get out of this alive, or at least if you want to maximize your chances, I think you know what you need to do. All right, I got it. Hand lets go. And he cracks his neck as he brings up his flute. He strums a tune. It's melodic. It flows back and forth like a wave as he calls out, "Feel the power of the ocean, dude!" As he riffs it, an illusory creature flies out. A beautiful snake, just green. What are they called? Holy fuck. Jesus, yeah. Just interrupted the whole thing because I couldn't remember the word.
Jesus emerges. Sorry.
Green.
Jesus
Atlas
Christ,
scales
on
run
the third day.
across its tremendous body as what can only be described as a giant snake slithers out of it, with teeth each as large as every single party member there. It slithers
Is that
across.
the real basilisk?
It swims down. It goes up. The Morlock can see this creature in the distance glowing, to every bit of light from Yuri shining off and reflecting onto the walls as it then crashes down, the sound of a wave breaking with the force of 1,000 men and under it. As he casts Concordant Choir. 3 action. Blasting outwards with a tremendous level of noise. The entire group is likely not too happy about this. It is very, very loud as all of it gets delivered directly into the rocks. Would you like to take over, Pablo?
As you hear a rumbling, you guys are also, I'm assuming, running a little bit, leaving Goldlax a little bit behind as Jirago's like, come back. I know what's going to happen.
I don't know what the hell he's doing. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
As
He can fend for himself.
I think before this happens, I'll just yell at Goldlax and be like, "Goldlax, you gonna be okay?"
Goldlax, as the rubble starts collapsing in front of you, I need a reflex save to get the fuck out of there.
This is how Goldlax died.
And Goldlax, you pirouette, turn, and start bolting as massive boulders crash behind you, blocking the way from the Morlocks, blocking your path back, but also, Jirago mentioned there's other paths back, so no big deal. As you have stopped the horde from approaching for now, and have made your way forward. Goldlax gained a hero point for an amazing description there. And we'll take a little break now as we continue before we continue onwards. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, did you already add the hero point?
No, add your own hero point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We're very close to the Court of Ether. In fact, we'll be showing up to the Court of Ether right after our break, guys. Yeah. I think I misjudged the Morlock kind of. They were probably closer to the Court of Ether. Wait, no. It said 10 days. So you guys were around here. So you still have 4 days to go to get to the Court of Ether. Sorry, my bad. But cinematically, we'll be really close to the Court of Ether, as we'll hand wave a few days going past. So But I'm gonna take a little break here. I'm gonna do my standard 15-minute break time. I'm gonna grab some grub, and we'll be back here in a bit to resume the game. So see you guys in a bit. Bye bye.
Cool.
Applause for Goldlax. That was
Very
cool.
nice, Goldlax.
Thank you, Pablo, for letting me do that.
Absolutely. I'm glad it went really well. So, all right, nom nom.
I can't believe I forgot the word for scales there, though. Oh my god.
Happens.
I didn't know what you were talking about. I was like, I don't know what word you're missing. I would help you out if I could.
Yo, kitty cat! Kitty cat cam!
Oh, baby.
The baby. Alright, I'm gonna get on TikTok and I'm gonna chill for a bit. Ash,
Actually,
if
I was gonna say, do you want to get Macca's? But then I realized I've been.
nah, bro, I'm good.
This is
Nah,
for me,
oh,
that I've been drinking.
nah, Kelly's over.
Yes.
Kelly's over right now, and we've just been
Does she want an adult Happy Meal?
No, she's asleep, bro.
An adult Happy Meal?
Yeah,
What is?
we have them in Australia now.
Adult Happy Meal. What's okay?
Anyway,
What?
I'm gonna go on TikTok, so I will talk to you guys soon.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me, Ash.
Do you like the
But hold on.
toy in addition to also having a decent amount of food, or is it?
Well, I don't know because it started in America, but the adult Happy Meal here in Australia, at least, it is. You get a choice between I think it's 16 nuggets or a Big Mac,
Okay.
and it's the adult Happy Meal, and you get I think it's the Nugget Master is the toy you get. It's an adult toy. It's really not. A real adult toy is what I have sitting in the corner of my room. It is not what you're thinking. It is a Ford GT Lego set.
Fair enough.
You should have just left it there in the corner of my room and not explained it. Oh damn! How many pieces is that? 4,000?
1,400.
I'm a proud owner of the Superstar Destroyer Lego set.
I got
That's a
this
good
one
one.
as well.
That's freaking cool, man. Lego's so cool.
I love Lego.
The question is, do you leave them in the box or do you actually build them?
I just haven't had the time to build them yet.
Oh, okay,
I want
that's
to.
cool.
But I think before I build them, I'm going to probably it won't be for a couple more weeks because I'm saving up to putting in new shelves in my room, and I'm getting a new desk.
Nice, man.
And I'm
I'm
turning
gonna
my
go to bed,
current
guys.
desk into storage desk. So
Storage desk.
kitty, mine's gone back to bed.
We're showing off kitties. Y'all gonna make me get in the webcam.
Oh no,
Epic.
how sad. Wait, I'll be back. I'll go grab.
Oh, Phoenix.
What's up?
So sanctification is a newish mechanic. Basically, you just choose if you want to be holy or not. Which means spirit damage will be based with holy damage, or like tagged as holy, which means it would do more damage to unholy things.
And how is that like a
It's
class
just
feat?
something you just kind of do. It's just a part of cleric, like level 1.
Oh, so I can flavor it as it's doing divine damage, and so I
So
thought that's what
it's
spirit.
so spirit damage is just untagged. So it's always spirit damage, but it can get the holy trait, meaning you will do more
Oh
damage
yeah,
to
effects
unholy.
with the holy trait are tied to powerful. Often have stronger effects on unholy creatures. Creatures with this trait are strongly. Okay, I see. Oh, so that's just with all my abilities because everything's under. Oh no, that's sorry, that's divine, not holy. Okay. Okay, so if it's against like an undead or something, it does holy damage instead of spirit damage.
So it always does spirit damage. So I'm getting confused a bit. It always does spirit damage, but they're weak to the holy trait.
Oh
And
yeah,
by
creatures
being
with this trait.
sanctified, you add on that holy trait. Meaning they take an extra like 5 or 10 damage, depending whatever their weakness is.
If you're holy or unholy, your sanctified actions. Okay.
Is it as useful right now, since the remastered monster manual isn't out?
Some
Would be
things are
my
still weak
question.
to unholy, or not unholy, but like or holy. What the fuck is it called? The old version.
Yeah, but are we using those rules in
Radiant.
Pablo's games? Is what I'm thinking, because I don't know if we are or not. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Like,
I mean, it's probably still going to be worth it in the long run, but
I think it's already relevant. I'm just trying to navigate anything anymore.
no, me too, man. Me too.
I can't remember a single name of a bearded devil. That's one. Where was you?
So my divine lance should just do more damage for.
Two specific things that would be weak to it.
Yeah.
What else things could be resistant? Yeah. So good damage. It would be so old version. Barbazi, for example, is weak to good 5.
Hmm.
That I think just directly translates to holy 5.
Okay.
So do they? They just take double damage, right?
It's a weaknesses are a flat amount. So
Oh,
if it's
okay.
weak 5, that means if you do any damage that triggers a weakness, it'll take an extra 5.
Oh, okay.
So like even
Cool.
a single damage.
Cool.
And then resistances are the complete opposite. So this could potentially, I'm not sure of anything that's like this, but theoretically something could be resistant to good or to holy. In which case they take 5 less damage. Or whatever the resistance is.
Is Vitality Lash any good?
It's good for triggering weaknesses for like undead things.
Yeah, I think that's probably a bit more AP specific, depending on what you're kind of going to be facing. Like our
Yeah.
cleric in Abomination Vaults has it, and that's powerful because you're facing a lot of
It's really
fiends
good
and
there.
yeah.
And it's got the counterpart Void Warp. I don't think that's divine though.
No. Was it? No, it's just void. Would that be better for me to use void instead of?
It depends what you're
Uh,
fighting.
Fair
It's
enough.
positive and negative damage, or what's it called now? It's vitality and void, yeah.
Yeah.
So like anything that's undead, pretty much as a rule of thumb, is weak to vitality damage. And takes damage from vitality. Most things don't. I think. Yes. Maybe.
But then, even then, would I not just use Divine Lance instead of Vitality Lash?
Yeah, Divine Lance is always going to be good here. Yeah. So some things have like inverse healing. They have void healing. Undead pretty much universally do. I don't think there's any exceptions. Those things will take damage and have probably a weakness to vitality.
Yeah, because I can also enfeeble them, so I guess that's the
Yeah.
trade-off that you're doing instead of just doing flat damage.
But yeah, vitality will be. It's only good against undead, but it will be the best option against undead.
Okay, cool.
And then Void Warp is the opposite. It'll do nothing to undead, but some things that are honestly really rare and like Vitality Incarnate will take more damage from it. I'm really not sure if I think that's weak to Void
Like
or
like
negative.
an elemental construct or some shit.
Maybe, I don't know. What it is good
Since
for
they
is
don't
it'll
actually
very
have
rarely get
replacement for
resisted. Unless it's
against
undead.
Void. Yeah.
Yeah, unless it's undead.
Well, good. I'll just keep Vitality Lash. It's not. I don't think there's much else I
Oh,
can actually put in there that
hey.
will.
Two,
No.
one, ding.
No, and Divine Lance is your most reliable, like, single cantrip for damage.
Yeah, especially because everything else I don't think does damage. I've got Daze that does a little bit, but most of my
Alright,
spells
let's
don't do
boogie.
damage. Like I've got Sanctuary, Enfeeble, and Bane. It's all
Yeah.
just status effects. I got Cleanse Eviction. I got
Actually,
Inner Radiance
one
Torrent.
one benefit of Vitality Lash and Void Warp is they target Fortitude instead of AC.
Yeah, so if they've shit Fortitude, I can just go for that because it's a 21.
Yeah.
Like if
Oh,
something
but
has a high,
yeah.
that's what I did against the statues when I was meant to not actually have electric arc. I would just, instead of trying to hit that
Yeah,
AC,
exactly.
which was ridiculous, I'll just attack their dexterity
Yeah,
that they
and
had
that's
to do,
something
and
you
their
want to.
freaking statue. Yeah.
That's something you generally want to try to do. Is to
Oh.
target what they're weak to
I forgot to hit the break button.
and have that
I've got
variety.
something I want to say, by the way.
Mhm.
Something I want to do. You said we have 4 days left on this journey. After that encounter, Atlas is going to go up to Yuri. Go, Yuri,
Yeah,
hop on my back. I'll carry you the rest of the way.
Why do I need to hop on your back? I think I've got the same speed as you. Do I not?
I have dark vision and you don't.
Yeah, but since they're blinded by light, would it not be alright to have
We don't
light
know what
up
else we're
still?
going to encounter on the journey here. It'd be
Fair
safer
enough.
if you.
Technically, you are half speed when you're blind.
She was holding gold axes
Yeah,
hand a lot, but like,
I'm not saying we should be taking twice as long here, but
But do you really want to touch the hand of the schizophrenic goblin anymore?
this is an excuse to get away from Goldlax.
Were they really venturing fast?
I'll take it. I'll
anyway?
take it. Whatever. No, no.
Were we venturing
Um,
fast anyway?
you were going at normal pace. You could hustle, but that draws attention, and you guys are
Yeah, it's unnecessary attention. Yeah.
effectively. Jarelga's trying to do her best, and she has been doing a really good job of avoiding all the nasty critters you might face on the way.
Yeah, we spent 6 days without getting into any trouble, so that's alright.
Yeah, she didn't necessarily fuck up with the Morlocks. It's just they moved in there after. Like, she's been through this route. She explains that they moved in after. That route always used to be safe, so I apologize for the mishap, but we should be good.
Oh,
for
don't
now.
don't worry about it, lass. It is fine. The Darklands are
died,
an
so we have no
ever-changing
reason to
place,
kill you.
so it's hard to always keep a grasp of what's where at what time. And we made it out all right, so.
Still,
None of us died, so we have no reason to kill you.
Well, that was jeez.
Thanks, I guess. She shudders a little.
Yeah,
bit.
Yuri, you might be safer with Goldlax after that comment. What the fuck?
So,
Uh,
she'll explain a little bit more about the Court of Ether. There is a very large cavern. It's I think it's underneath Norwestern Andoran, actually, if my directions are correct. It is a very, very, very large cavern. In fact, I think it leads to the lowest level of the Underdark. If you fall, I recommend not falling. But there is a stalactite city based on there, and the Court of Ether is that stalactite city. You guys, yes, Alex.
I do maybe like a Darklands lore to see if I can like corroborate this in any sort of way.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
You know about the Endless Gulf. Next to on the Court of Ether is on top of an endless gulf. The common theory is that it extends to the next lowest Darklands layer, Sycamina. What did you roll? A 20? That's exactly what you
Mhm.
needed. In fact, you corroborate. She's wrong. It stretches all the way to the lowest layer, Orv. This is well, she's kind of half right, but like she didn't. You get a sense that it's a very, very, very deeper than she claimed that it is. Very deep gulf. Yeah.
Hey, lass, I mean, you're not wrong there, but I mean, I've heard rumor it stretches to even the darkest levels, even the lowest levels. Why would they be on there? What are they pulling anything up out of the darkness?
I don't think so. I think that's just where the queen decided to settle here after being exiled amongst the stalactites. Maybe it's coincidence.
I don't like that kind of level of coincidence. She seems powerful enough to be banished, and then she's focused on the central point. It seems a bit. I don't know. It makes me feel a little uneasy as to what she might be doing. Like, what other goals she has.
Urbeck, you said the deepest, right?
Hey, that's right, lad.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but these people worship the worm?
You think that's where the worm resides? Maybe.
So there's,
I was saying,
from what I remember, there's two factions. One is the Queen Firlogarma, who is the head of the Court of Ether, and then there is a cult of the Cave Worm that seems to worship the worm. You might have to get in. I don't know what to tell you. Once you get to the Court of Ether, I think it would be best to try to get on people's good sides to see which faction kind of contacts you first.
Hey, probably, but suppose you don't want to be going in there asking about a worm cult if they're only a subdivision of this society.
I wouldn't be very
for all
open
we know,
about
there
that.
could be an underlying factor in the city, running it from the inside.
As you approach the outskirts of the Gulf, this is a few days later. If anybody wants to do anything super relevant in a few days, other than reading Angel of Love, which is a given, obviously.
A given, yeah.
Yeah, a given.
Has Urbeck been mapping?
Yeah, I could be mapping for sure. Trying to do a
Roll me a
route back.
mapping lore for. I don't. Have you rolled one for this entire trip?
Ooh, I'm not sure. I don't think I have. I think I said I'll try and.
Okay. Roll me mapping
it.
lore for this entire trip. Maybe you get a sense of the way back. Solid. Very, very solid. You get a gist. If you already make your way back, you might lose a couple of routes here and there, but you know your way back to High Home.
Particularly after Goldlax's cave in to protect us, yeah, there's probably like a
Indeed.
chunk that we could no longer pass back through. Yeah.
Indeed.
So I have to redraw in that.
And yes, Matt.
While we're traveling, what Goldlax is going to do is he's going to read Angel of no. What he's going to do is he's actually while they're walking, he's going to be looking along the caverns for any sort of markings, like something of cultural significance. I mean, the Morlocks might be a bunch of little fucking golem heads, but they could have some sort of culture down here, some sort of markings, like something to just understand them more, I guess.
Roll
like
me a public perception check. See if you notice
public
anything.
perception. I'm going to re-roll that. There we go.
You notice on the way to the Court of Ether what seems to be almost a scribble on the wall. And as you get closer, it looks like an artistic representation of what seems to be a man with a red cap. Roll me a recall knowledge macro.
Yep, Miles. Hold on, let me just check something.
The man with the red cap is grinning evilly and blood stains his hands. It's not a good representation.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just checking all my things to see if, just to make sure I don't have anything that, like, would come into play here.
Nope, just roll me a recall knowledge macro, por favor.
Yep, can I just ask what type of thing it'd be?
It's a nature check.
It's a nature check? Alright. Recalled?
Success. You know of these
shit.
creatures. They're red caps. Red caps are sadistic and capricious fae who thrill in bloodletting and murder. While they are most famous for appearing as wise and bearded men, red cap women are no less fearsome or cruel. They're craven bullies, cowed by anything more powerful than themselves. They despise everything good. You played Baldur's Gate, right?
Yep, I fucking hated these things. The ones that pretended to be sheep?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And you feel that you might encounter these anytime soon.
Atlas is actually going to feel like a smack on the arm by Goldlax, just to gesture him over. And he's gonna nod towards the red cap drawing.
Lex, yeah, what's up, man?
You've seen those before too, right? Like heard stories?
Seen what? And I'll look over to what? Is he pointing at it?
He's nodded towards it. Like he's nodded towards it. He'd be pretty close to it, I think. Like he
I'll
would
look
have
in
been
the
walking
general
back.
direction and I'll see this. I'll clock it and just be like, I've seen them. Never. I've stayed my ways away every time I've seen them, but they're
Alright.
terrifying.
Yeah, dude, I've heard everything about them. Feel like there's always been good in a lot of things, but these things are just straight up bad vibes. Let's pass it up.
He's in the background.
What was that, Atlas?
He's,
Oh, yeah,
he's
in the-
in the background.
He looks
Oh
quite
shit,
friendly.
he
Oh,
is.
there is one in the background.
There's one in the background.
That's a gnome. No, that's kidding. That's a good red cap. Actually, once you guys are done with that carving, let me know because I'm gonna show you what you guys see once you get into the endless gulf.
Yeah. Goldlax is going to go up along the line, and he's just going to hushly whisper to each member of the group, like, what he's just seen, and he's going to warn them that there's a good chance that there's probably one or two in the area.
I
These
reckon
things are bad
because
news.
Yuri's on my back, she would have somewhat overheard me.
I'm actually going to long rest you guys because that's a good point. It's been more than a few days, so. And I'll move the time forward too. Jeez. All right, we're on Eridus the 31st. There we go. Still summer.
I had nothing.
Okay. This is what you guys will see as you enter the Endless Gulch. I have two maps to show you. One is on the landing screen, and I'm going to give you a description and show you the other map real quick, all right? So, the first description is as you guys approach, thousands of lights from lanterns and fungi flicker across the vast cavern like stars in the night sky, and you should be able to see not this, not this, this. There we go. This is what you see as you enter the
Oh,
cavern.
that's real nice.
No ground is visible.
that's
The cavern stretches to imperceptible depths. The only narrow ledges tracing along the cave's edge. Yet a city thrives here, built among immense stalactites, platforms bolted to stalactite sides, access residences tunneled directly into the rock, with rope bridges connecting the inverted towers. But you see few residents rely on these paths, as these cities abuzz with flying creatures. Land-bound visitors aren't so lucky, needing to pass through a small fortress built on the nearest ledge. Let me show you the other map here. Okay, you probably don't see anything right now. Let me quickly reveal the map.
God damn, this is a beautiful fucking map.
Oh, you do see
Mm.
stuff. Okay, you do see stuff.
Yeah,
Okay,
beautiful.
perfect.
Yep.
Perfect. So, there's like a mini map and then there's like a big map. So you guys are exiting from, I'm going to put Jiralga as kind of token here just to indicate where you guys are coming out of. Out of this little tunnel from the west, you see the endless gulch in front of you, endless gulf, sorry. That is completely just, you cannot see the bottom, obviously. It's endless. And then obviously in front of you guys, you see the stalactite city. All right. Jiralga will tell you, if you go through here, then through here, and all the way up to the north, and then she'll tell you where the entrance is, which is there. Sorry, you have to go through there. I told you earlier, I'm hated, or rather, deep gnomes are hated here. I think this is where I'm going to have to leave you guys.
Are you going all the way back, or are you staying in this area?
I think I'll be going back. That's a great question. Double check.
Before she leaves, Godlex is going to wander over. And he's going to give her a single platinum coin.
What's this?
For you, God! You've been with us for a while, and, you know... What's fair is fair.
I genuinely appreciate this. This is a lot, even for me. So thank you so much. She'll smile and give you a hug. You've been with her.
Yeah!
And she's gonna leave. Basically, she'll say goodbye to everybody in the party. I'm gonna go back to High Home.
Hey, it's probably
no
safest for
other
you,
way
lass.
back.
Remember, fays are tricksy creatures who often see everything as some sort of game of entertainment. Most of the fae in the Court of the Ether are cruel and sadistic. If you play any games with them, quote unquote, keep that in mind that they might just pluck your eye out if you lose. Be very careful. There's silly games and sing-songs, but something darker here as well. So, and yes, Phoenix.
I would like to ask her if she can, since Urbak has been making the map, I wanted to ask her if she can map out another way back, since we kind of blocked our way back that we know.
I'm not very good at mapping, unfortunately. But there should be alternate caverns to get through. I think Urbak's been doing a great job in mapping. You'll just have to find a way around that one particular area. But I'm sorry, I'm not a very good mapper. I can guide you, but I feel like I've done the best I could by leading you here. Yes?
Yes, that's fine. Thank you very much for showing us the way.
And who knows, maybe
keeping us out
your
of trouble.
adventures here might lead you to somewhere else if you are indeed looking for King Targic's burial site. So, Jiralga bows, waves, smiles, and heads on out. And you guys are on your own. You begin traveling through the northern part, not having encountered much yet. Would you guys like to say or do anything at this time?
I've never seen anything so beautiful in all my life. The lights, the construction of If only the rest of the Delvers could see this.
Don't get
I think at
so
this point-
enchanted. You might get stuck here.
At this
Maybe.
point, Atlas is gonna pop up his hood and try and go as stealthy as he can. The group. He is going to go in the center of the group and as little attention as he can. Lightfoot.
I'll move your tokens out, guys. You guys can travel forward. Can you travel forward? You can, right? Make your way slowly forward.
I jump in the golf.
No, Yuri! I know you had to deal with Goldlax and Atlas's threats, but don't do it. Do you think we're safe, Nick, because we're on the outskirts of the city, or not?
Can I look around for any creatures or anything?
Roll
Yeah, I was
me
just
a
about to say,
public
do it for anyone.
perception, Atlas. You can as well, Yuri.
Cool.
You notice coming up, you see a little bit of bat guano. Yuri, that was secret. Public is
God damn
fine.
it.
I'll reveal it for you. All good. Yuri, with that nat 20, you see giant bats
Oh.
roosting up ahead. Just ahead of you. In fact, let me move you to the giant bat roost map. Lol. Yuri, do you have a light on you? I'm assuming you do, maybe? What am I missing? Rebecca, first step?
Tokens me.
Magnus, yeah, there we go.
Do you want me to
Go.
cast? Do you need me to cast light?
I'm assuming you have a little light on you, otherwise you're
Yeah.
kind of screwed. So we're going to cast light on yourself. Yeah, perfect. I'm going to give you the summon thing. Don't do that, por favor. All right, and just pretend that the black side on the left and like this, the wall here, and this is the endless cliff that you shouldn't probably fall into. The giant bats are
okay.
roosting. Magnus, are you able to roll me a recall knowledge macro, please?
Sure. Target them because I can see their tokens.
Absolutely. That is a natural one. Would you like to use a hero point to reroll that?
I am the worst at recall knowledge. I will do so. Hit the button again.
Yes, please. They seem to be natural animals in this cave, although the guano here does hold a couple of critter bones. They might be hungry. Magnus, you ascertain that you could potentially talk your way out of having to fight these giant bats, considering you are a druid, unless you took plants, which I don't think you took.
Let me see what I took. I don't remember.
You should have animal empathy, I think.
I do.
Up to you. They stir and their beady little eyes stare at your group. One of them clicks and hisses as you guys approach, the light startling them. Magnus, you step forward.
I will attempt to converse. I will, kind of softly, announce us, even though they can probably see us, and say, hello, friends.
Squeak! Food! 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 Ooh, tasty! Tasty, big food.
Do they look carnivorous?
They are carnivorous. You know this.
Okay. Does anyone have any meat?
Would our ration packs count?
Maybe dried
Sure.
meat.
They probably have dried meats in there.
Yeah. Goldlax, did you ask that question to the entire group, Tim?
Yes.
Yep, then Goldlax is going to open up a ration pack and just look inside in public. Have a keys.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't really need to worry about food and water since I can just make some.
Right. Okay, I will. I'll gather up some, and I'll kind of like say, "We have some food for you if you'll just let us go by here really quickly."
I'll
And
allow
I'll put it into a pile.
either a nature or a diplomacy check to attempt to appease these giant bats. as opposed to just having them sit. Little food, big food.
I assist on the nature check.
You can certainly can. Or can you speak to bats?
I can't. That's the thing.
What do you
I
do?
was thinking, like, can I just like push the food forward a little bit, kind of pointing at it, kind of like just mind mimicking, like giving the big thumbs up.
Okay, roll me the assist roll first. DC 15. Almost a crit.
Oh.
+1 to Magnus's nature check. Magnus nature check DC 20 with a +1 circumstance bonus.
DC 20?
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, critty,
let's
baby.
go.
The crit confers some benefits as the bats kind of fly down, and start munching on the food. One of them
So
approaches.
as they come down, I kind of like wave the party to, kind of move, keep going along as they're focusing on the food.
I think Urbeck will, as the party's moving on, Urbeck will stay a little closer to Magnus. Anytime it kind of looks like one of the bats is going to take an interest in one of the party members, he's just going to like scoot some more food across to them, more of the rations.
Do subtract
Kind of
a
points
week's,
it. No, this is it here.
do subtract a week's worth of rations, Goldlax. In fact, subtract 5 weeks because we spent another 4 days. So
Yeah, they're all in the
they're on the
parties.
I got it. Where is it? Party rations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 5 total rations left, guys. Just ahead. Well, 5 weeks worth of rations, but that's basically 1 ration per PC. Yeah, give or take 5 days worth of food. So you'll have to restock here if you are heading somewhere else. The giant bats looks at you. Food, good. Nuts, berries. Friend. Looks at you. Friend.
Oh god, it's the mud creatures all over again.
The bats.
Oh my god.
Oh, the mud creatures were way cooler. What are you talking about?
Friend. You want to jump? On?
Magnus!
Good job.
Magnus! Do you think we could maybe ride them into the city? That'd be fucking badass.
No.
I think that's a bad idea.
What do you mean? They seem friendly. That'd be so cool. 6 of us, 4 of them. Let's go. What a way to make an entrance, right?
The more wiser. Geralga was here. I actually roll me a recall knowledge party, please, if that is a good idea.
Is this a good idea?
Everyone?
Yes, it is.
I got it. Arstad got it. Arstad, you rolled a natural 16. It is not a good idea.
What do you mean it's not a good... Arstad, where's your sense of adventure, lad?
First, I don't even know if they can carry me. I'm in full suit armor
They're
here.
big and they would be fine. You worry too much, lad. You worry too much.
Erstad,
Urbeck.
get moving.
They'll pick up Goldlax
yeah,
and think he's a
Uh,
snack.
Arstad,
Waddle
the
along.
reason it's not,
Not
a good
seeing the
idea is
downside
you
here.
probably don't want to draw attention to yourselves immediately
That
as you,
too.
as you make
That
your
would
way
help.
forward. However, the giant bats will talk to Magnus. Friend, help, yes, help.
Help with what?
We help. And they convey in their own clicking and echolocation, there is a patrol of redcaps up ahead. Mean redheads, mean. We distract. We pull away. You travel forward.
Okay. Thank you, friends. And I'll put another bit of food down.
Friend. And as they eat and then eventually they flap away, you will notice in the distance, and I will, oh no, wrong map, sorry. Oops, gotta reload. You see a little bit of a scene as these bats fly forward and there's some red caps up ahead. Ah, god damn it, not these things again! One of them, a red cap with a rather fanciful top hat, struggles with these bats until one of the bats pulls the top hat from this red cap. No, my hat! The other red caps stop fighting and start laughing at him. Ha, you lost your hat! No! And this leader of a red cap seems to just run back to town, humiliated, as these bats kind of flutter on top of them and eventually scatter the patrols. The patrol, not patrols.
Oh.
Patrol.
Okay.
So
Their hats are pretty important.
The weak point into the hat.
you notice the leader, I'll show you again, seemed to have a significant kind of different. He was a little taller than the other red caps. Maybe you'll seems to be an important gentleman, but who knows? Regardless, you guys.
You know what would have been cool? Riding on the back of those things and killing those bastards. God
Urbex,
damn it! We missed
that's a
such an
bad
opportunity.
idea.
No,
You-
just to
you
go and kill those
you
weird
go
people.
into the Underdark. You're stuck down there for generations.
It'll be fine, lad. Oh, you'll worry too much.
Have you ever heard about the spider or the scorpion and the turtle or whatever?
No, what the hell are you
idea.
going on about?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay.
So, you continue forward, the Red Cap Patrol thwarted by your help with the bats, as you make your way to the entrance plateau. The ledge winds upwards to a narrow plateau, half natural rock shelf and half excavated into the cavern wall. Inside the wide recess, several merchants have set up an improvised shop, and they visibly perk up at the sight of newcomers. The ruins, there is a rickety stone walkway that connects from here to here, and one of the merchants, a Yusolski, that's not the picture. Yusolski, rat folk, god damn it. How do you say it?
It's okay.
Yusolki.
Yusolki.
Yeah, I'm trying to find his picture. Sorry, apologies. I set up some.
Can I just say that picture you did add looks like a goblin possessed by evil incarnate? Okay.
Okay, that's not a Yusolski. It's a Leshy. Hold on. I got it. There we go. A Yusoki, managing a small cavern here. You see some of his limited wares upon blankets on the ground. There's a couple of cave lizards, his pack animals, munching on grain on one side. You see a sign propped to one side boasting famous acquisitions and curiosities, although there's a conspicuous blank in front of the face where someone's name would have appeared. Hey, welcome to Famous Acquisitions and Curiosities. I'm the merchant leader here. Can I offer you guys something to buy? You want to sell anything?
Maybe we could trade a bit of information.
Look,
Seems we're new here, we don't really have the lay of the land.
No, don't want to trade in any information. Don't want to trade in any knowledge. None of that sort. Not again. No.
Oh, can I do a sense motive?
Roll me a secret perception. He seems to be panicking at the offer of trading anything but goods.
Oh, okay, lad, calm down, lad. Calm down. I just thought, a merchant, a man of your caliber, would know what was going on. What's got you so worked up?
You're newcomers. I don't know if I should trust you with this. He looks nervously around. Somebody who's got good diplomacy can attempt to.
Yep.
Can attempt to
All right.
talk him into it.
let me just look back.
Yep. Oh my god, I'm going to re-roll that. That is my second one today.
What do you say? Excellent. That's a success.
There we go. Well, Goldlux is going to start with one thing. He'll be like, all right, dude, look. No need to panic. Look, my name's Goldlux. What's yours?
He cries.
Godlex, don't ask people's names here.
Right. Bad idea.
I
All
knew
right.
once upon a time, but a satyr took my name. I don't know my name anymore. He stole
Well,
my
then-
name.
Well then, how about I give you a new name?
I don't really want a new name. I want my old name back.
All right, well, tell you what. You answer a few questions for us, because we are newcomers.
and you do right by us, and we'll see what we can do about getting your name back.
Solid. It's a satyr. He traded a valuable good for my good reputation, but I messed that up, and he stole my name, and he points towards the sign, including my good years of mercantile goodwill. So, I need you to reverse this deal, and whatever fey magic was involved, and he hands you a curvy brass flute. This is what he sold me. Okay? This is what he sold me. If you could convince him, I'll be more than grateful, and I'll give you the information up front. What do you want to know?
All right. As he hands him the flute, I'm gonna do detect magic.
It is magical. And it's actually, you ascertain it actually works as a wand of fairy fire. So I'm going to give you a wand of fairy fire. But it is also a flute, if that makes sense. So let me hand that to you. And there you go.
Okay, well,
yeah. What was that?
I'm concerned about the fact that the AP has given us a way of seeing invisible, but yeah, sure.
It requires two hands to play and activate, and it is a wand, effectively. But it is
not called Fairy Fire anymore, is it? Either, I don't think.
Oh, isn't it?
No, it's still cool.
I think it's still called Fairy Fire. No, wait.
Fairy Fire.
Yeah, it's still called Fairy Fire.
Wait, they didn't rename Fairy
think
Fire?
so.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's.
I thought they
new-
did.
You've got Revealing Light, but that's different to Fairy Fire.
Yeah, Revealing Light is what replaced
so
it, I
what-
think.
Yeah, go
Everyone
ahead.
is gonna. So this rat is going to see Goldlax take the flute. He's just gonna.
Oh, it is called.
He's gonna start sniffing. He's gonna start sniffing it, and then his face is gonna contort a bit, and he's gonna burp out a small puff of smoke. It's going to be bright pink smoke.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that tastes Oh, that tastes like deception and lies.
Okay.
Dude, this is a wand.
I don't care what it is. Just give it back to him so he can give me my name back.
Why would he give you that in the first place, though?
He said he offered me a valuable good, and it's pretty valuable, not gonna lie, for my good reputation, which I assume meant the goods were a gift granted out of admiration. Instead, he just stole my name, which is not great, and the name of my sign.
What does he get out of stealing your name, though?
They're fey. They a lot of stuff, probably personal, sadistic pleasure.
Just weird face stuff, yeah, I get
Yeah.
you. Aye. They are tricky bastards, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that too loud. It's in front of the Fey City. Sorry.
There's like a pixie that is browsing the wares that give you a nasty look.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
Not you.
Not you. I'm sure you're wonderful.
Wow, it is.
So,
Dude,
like,
I think you could,
was
like-
this purely just out of like financial gain for yourself then, like nothing else?
It's just some tricksy fey bullshit. That's what it is. And I got the worst end of the deal. Yeah, it's a cool flute. Who cares? I want my name back.
All
right.
The rest
Well-
of the group. Oh, go on, Matt.
Do you know his name? Well, actually, no, you wouldn't.
He's a satyr. No, I don't know his. Oh, yeah, I do. Garfinolo.
I wonder what happens if he asked me my name and I said Garfanola.
I wonder how he feels about Mondays and lasagna.
I'm actually wondering if I should even allow Fairy Fire anymore, because it was used in another game recently. But,
Yeah, I don't like the fact that they've added a reflex save just to add a dazzled condition. That's not why you use Fairy Fire, but
does it reflex save? So you need to. It's a worse version of Fairy Fire, I know, because you have to roll a reflex save. But I also thought Fairy Fire was a bit overtuned. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out.
It's always been a bit. It's very much just a hard counter for invisibility, and that's all. That's it.
It's a very hard.
I mean, it's a little
counter.
more flexible.
Yeah, it's a very hard counter. But we'll
It's
the
probably
the wand is a fairy fire wand, so I'll just keep it a fairy fire wand. That's fine.
Yeah. You look.
I'm gonna gather everyone around and go, hey guys, if we're talking with fairies here, do not volunteer information. And before you speak, take an extra second to think about what you're gonna say.
Oh, I'm fucked in this place then, aren't I? Oh no.
Also,
I'd
don't
say while this
eat
is
any
all
food they
happening,
give you.
Atlas is just hiding.
Oh,
just
what?
observing this person the whole time.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Don't eat their food, Goldex.
Oh.
This rat folk does sell rations if you guys want to stock up. You would know at least this guy might be reliable, considering he was the one fucked by the face. So if you want to stock up on rations, this would be the place to do it.
Can I just ask what I missed while I was gone, by the way? I had an important call.
When did you leave? We gotta.
I
flew to
assigned us to a
Fairfire.
side quest.
Oh god.
Yep, we gotta get this guy's name back from his theater name, Garfield or something.
Garfinolo.
How? Wait, what? He's missing his name?
Yeah, they stole his
Yep.
name.
Yep, they stole
Yeah,
his name.
Darkton.
Took it right off his sign too.
So
Yes.
are we doing this now, or is this like while we're in the city?
You guys are outside the city. There's a little merchant caravan there. He's going to reveal a bit of information. Okay, so there's some red caps guarding the bridge. There's no laws guaranteeing or prohibiting entrance to the city. So the red caps are going to endure roughing up visitors for amusement before eventually letting you pass. They ask for like a significant bribe, or you can try to talk to them. And maybe
We
influence
can
them.
throw them off the bridge. That'd be so funny.
All 15 of
Oh,
them?
I like this. 15?
Yeah, there's a lot. I would recommend finding them. Providing
Hey,
in the city.
we'll be fine.
I could throw off like
All right.
5.
All right, Urbeck, let's
I
go
can
get
throw
some
all
bad.
5.
Let's circle back on this bad idea.
You know, I can push them off. You can push them off. All that kind of stuff. It'll be great fun.
Okay, I have
But they
an
won't be
idea.
able to go anywhere because they'll fall all over the place. It'll be fine.
I have an idea, so I can do a larger, smaller creature. Okay,
Well, they are
It's-
afraid
it-
of bats.
Pablo, it is a combat spell.
You guys don't really want to get into a fight in this city. Trust
I'm
me.
not. This is why I'm
We're
asking.
outside
It-
the city.
God damn it! It is a combat spell, like it's meant to be used in combat.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm wondering, would you let me use illusory creature again in order to create something in order to try and drive them away?
Do you let this idea
you're-
known to the party?
Yes.
The
I mean, like, you're a spontaneous caster, aren't you? So can't we just do invisibility sphere again?
the
And
rat
whereby?
the rat folk will say, if you make a large creature to scare the red caps, all they're gonna do is bring reinforcements from inside the city, and you'll have 100 red caps staring you down, no matter what you bring out. Don't do anything brash.
What if we bring out a giant red cap?
Can I do a recall knowledge on red caps?
You certainly can. Roll me a
Anything about them?
Can I also do that?
Alright.
roll me a nature check. In fact, Goldlax, yeah, that is a success. That's a critical success. I'm going to give you one thing about their thing. They have a red cap. They actually, if they lose a red cap, they need to soak it with blood, and they have a -4 challenge penalty to its damage rolls. And what would you like to ask, Magnus?
This rat guy, I can't remember his name because he's named Commoner right now, and he just threw me off.
He
The rat guy
doesn't have a name.
Right.
The entire thing
That's
is
right.
full.
Okay. Good point. My bad. He mentioned bribing them. What could we bribe them with? Blood?
Gold.
They probably want gold, right? It's clearly some sort of extortion racket.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, dude, can they see people that are invisible?
It's a good question.
You rolled the recall knowledge earlier, Goldlax, and you succeeded. And I didn't give you a question, so the answer is no. They cannot see invisible people.
Alright, then. Dudes, they are like they cannot see
Let
people
me
that are
let me do
invisible.
you
So
guys
yeah,
a favor. Let me do you guys a favor and put you on the map, because that way you guys have a little bit more of a vantage point. So,
visualizing.
visualize, yeah. So let me actually you guys see nothing right now, right?
Mhm.
Correct.
Yeah. So you would be way on the other side of this bridge. Like way on the other side. They don't see you guys yet, and the rat folk is somewhere. I'll put the rat folk with you so that you guys have a
There's only 9 of them. They lied. We could got this, lads.
I'm all black, so I'm reloading.
Okay, yeah. No worries. Do you really only count 9?
Imagine there's a couple more in the
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
in there.
There's a
Well,
lot.
we've
There's a
only got
lot.
9. We can take these guys.
Keep funnel them on the bridge.
Do we want to just do invisibility spear, and we can try walking past them?
Hey, but they seem to like these two here. The fact that they're gone, you're going to be able to even sneak past them without them realizing something's going on. And will that then just piss them off?
Okay, I have another question. If I used a illusory creature again, but I used a small creature as something just to distract them with, like a mouse or something that just kept skittering around them, would that work?
I mean, I think mice are pretty common. You could do something
Well,
like exotic they
mice.
chase after.
Yeah.
A giant bat.
You can certainly try. There's nothing
Yeah,
stopping
all right.
you.
Then
Uh,
Goldlax is good. Oh. Yeah, Goldlax is going to voice this to the group.
Can you sustain both those spells at the same time?
Oh, no.
You can sustain more than one spell at the same time.
Oh, can I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because this one
So you can
is
sustain
this one isn't a
multiple spells.
concentration. It doesn't have the concentration trait from the looks of it.
I think it takes 2 actions technically in combat, but you can sustain
du-
multiple
the-
spells, I think.
The duration sustained is what you're after.
Yeah, but you
Mm.
don't have enough actions to be able to sustain. Technically, like you cast the spell. I guess you can cast the spell, waste
Yeah,
an
you can,
action,
yeah.
cast the second one, sustain the first one, and then just keep sustaining both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
can.
that's a move.
All right, then. I guess that's how we'll set it up. So I'll use a thing, casting illusory creature, and then casting invisibility sphere in the second action, or yeah, like second turn. But
And then we follow
Um,
the expert on Atlas stealthing, or
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
another thing, what Goldlax is going to do is, because we know these creatures hate anything good, right?
Maybe.
Then what Goldlax is going to do is he's going to think in his head. And
Can I cast Mystic Armor on
Approaching-
myself?
approaching the bridge is a tattered, but albeit very cheerful, golden retriever. And
A very good boy.
a very good boy. And as it starts approaching, it'll look at the red caps. And then just start sprinting, going to try and just like basically just scatter past these two here
I need.
and start taking off.
What is you're an occult caster, right?
I believe so.
I
Yeah.
need an occult. So this will be a skill check. I need an occultism check. The DC is. Let me double check. It'll be 25. It's a high DC based on the reflex, basically, to get that golden retriever past the 2 guards up front without them attacking it. It is a high DC.
All right.
But give it a shot.
Sorry, I'm just checking something to make sure that everything's right on my thing. It's the right thing? Yeah, it is. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Yep. Okay. Occultism DC 25. Did you say?
It is a difficult DC, but there is a reason for it. Give it a shot.
Yep. Hold on. I have a couple things here. I'm just gonna check out real quick. Okay. Alright, we ball. Oh my god. So close.
Mm.
As the golden retriever runs up forward, hey, kill it! And they stomp on it. And it stomps. And they will boot strike it. Huh. Natural one.
Woo!
That's fine. They will attempt to stomp it. It'll miss. As one of them runs around. Hey, catch it! Catch it! Catch it! The other red cap is not amused and stays guarding the bridge. What do you guys do?
Now is it our time to go?
Yep. Single file. I'll stay in the middle.
Do we have quiet allies? Atlas?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need Erstad.
Atlas has been hiding this entire time. He's been sneaking.
All good. Erstad, roll me a stealth check versus their perception.
Let me
DC.
get follow the expert on myself.
It should be already be on, actually. I didn't actually remove it from last time.
No, yeah, no, it's still there. You're right. All right, stealth.
Public.
Double checking everything. No armor check penalty. All right, roll.
Hey, Macarena.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not gonna
twerking
roll
right
that.
now.
That's good.
As the red caps run around trying to chase the dog, you guys can easily sneak past and get into the city.
Nice. Spells.
Easy enough. Easy
Spells.
enough. You just circumvented a crazy encounter, and that's fine.
Good check, Goldax.
Thank you, my friends. I'm glad Pablo didn't just hit me with like the straight up like. I've played so much Baldur's Gate that it's still affected me. It's like if you don't pass the check, it's just an immediate fail on the entire thing.
Oh.
It's like. So I like the fact that it was like I still had the chance with the boot strike and then it crit failed. Yeah,
By
magic.
-9.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, magic.
One thing the unnamed rat folk will have told you before you guys have left. Sorry, moved on pretty quickly here. He would have mentioned, go to Bottom Feeders. It's a tavern. That's where I think it's the safest haven for nearest people like you. Less Fae, couple of Fae there, of course. Faes are fucking everywhere, but it's led by a nice little kobold. I'll recommend you go there. As he lets you know to go to Bottom Feeders to start your investigation. Is that where you guys head, or do you wander around town?
I'm going there. I don't like this place.
Oh, yeah, I would say so too.
I guess we
because
head
we've
there,
only
but
been
while
for
we're
10
over there,
minutes.
can Atlas just be looking around and I don't know, specifically looking for if we're being followed,
Roll me a public
walking into
perception.
the city?
Pablo, did we bypass like 3 combat encounters already?
You bypassed one with the not this. The third one was an influence encounter.
Okay.
You did bypass the red cap fight, which with the crit success. I'm
And
sorry.
the bat fight.
I'm sorry if you wanted more fights today.
No. I'm.
Let's double back.
This is as good as
Fight them all.
that for me.
Yeah. So, but you did fight the Morlock, so there's something there. You did bypass a couple, yes. Atlas, nobody's following you. The people are giving you weird looks. You see a lot of Midflits, a lot of Jenkins, some Pixies, a lot of random Fades walking around. You guys stand out like a sore thumb, and I'm assuming you guys head straight towards Bottom Feeders to get directly into a safe area.
I agree with Erstad. We don't want to linger too long here.
Agreed.
A series of dilapidated buildings jut from a large stalactite that is impaled by the stone windows, emit some of the only warm-colored light in the city, and the music emanating from within seems calm and collected compared to the din of the nearby markets. A sign above the entrance features a catfish with enormous whiskers and a pair of legs protruding from its close mouth. Let's move you to Bottom Feeders here, guys. And I'll put some tavern music on, because why not? Do you guys see the map, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Yeah, let me put your tokens on the board.
Good news.
I'm gonna-
Gold black.
I'm gonna
Gold
grab
black.
a drink
There's
one
a
second.
piano.
Oh no, why would you point that out to him? Oh no.
There's a fucking turtle.
You guys.
No way, Rammus from League of Legends.
This music.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's tavern music. It's a nice.
Yeah.
As you guys enter,
Finally, we've entered Alkenstar, lads. Jesus.
you see a kobold bartender, kind of. Welcome. Oh. Oh, you're new. Huh. Come on in. Come on in. Please have a seat at the bar. Welcome. What brings you to
Oh,
the court of?
Oh.
Oh,
It's fine. You guys can stand on. You can shift click to move yourselves a little bit on the shift and drag your tokens, and it'll move you onto a table there. Yeah, the grid's not perfect. There we go.
I accidentally pressed F5.
Oh no! I'll move. Oh, I won't move you because it's gonna fuck things up.
Okay, I'm back.
Atlas's fat ass taking up 2 of the chairs.
Well, what brings you
Sure,
here
go
to
back.
the court of ether? Strange faces, a bunch of dwarves, a kitsune, a goblin. That's crazy.
What's wrong with goblins?
Nothing's wrong with goblins. There's just no goblins around here. You're gonna stand out like a sore thumb. I'm assuming you're here.
Hey,
for...
we kind of already got that impression, lad. I'm not gonna lie. But we're here. We're chasing a big worm. That's what we're doing.
Ooh, hush. Big worm attacked her when I was a child. So I don't know that much, but there's some political ramifications that might spook locals if you speak about that too loudly.
Oh, right. Yeah, we're just here more on a fact-finding mission, see what's truth or not. No real, cause for to offend. Just trying to learn.
There's a few places you might want to go get some leads for that.
well,
Hmm?
before we go into the whole talking about that stuff, Atlas will put out his hand. Do these creatures speak Draconic as well?
Kobolds do, yeah.
Yeah, I say Atlas will just speak in Draconic and just introduce himself
Oh,
as well.
pleasure to meet you too. I'm Meltrak. Yes, I should say my name. Of course, that's proper. She looks around. None of you are Frey, right? Okay, good. Yes, Meltrak. Nice to meet you. She pours out a glass of mushroom whale. Not the best, but it'll make do. So, I think you might want to be my boss if you're interested in learning a little bit more. But don't quite trust you yet. Tell me.
Your boss?
You just came from the outside. How do I know you're not here to cause any trouble, huh?
I mean, it feels like trust may be a little hard to come by in general in this place.
Dude, I feel like if we were causing trouble, we'd just fit right in here. Like,
Ignore him. But what would be trouble around these parts?
Mentioning the cult of the cave worm would cause trouble. Mentioning, well, that's one thing. Attacking any of the red caps would cause a lot of trouble, of course, even though they're cruel and bullies and a bunch of bottom feeders.
We would never attack or trick red caps.
Oh, you can trick them all you want, just don't attack them. That would cause so much trouble. And,
Why is that?
Because then all the red caps will rally against you, butcher you on the streets, and throw you off the endless gulch.
You don't want
How
that.
many are in the city?
Hundreds, thousands. Do you
Do
not
they
know
all
about
s- No, we're new.
21% red caps out of 5,000 people? That's 1,000.
Do they all sleep in the same area?
I don't like that line of thinking, but no, they don't.
Atlas will just put the ladder away.
Do they hold any sort of any real sway over what happens around here?
They're mostly guards, so kind of, yeah. Most of them are the police force here, and
Wait, what? It seemed like a little, and Urbeck will really quieten down the voice. Like a little corrupt, though, to be pleased, you know?
well, the queen tries to keep them in line the best she can. Outside of the city, all things goes, but in the city, they try to be somewhat civilized.
On topic with the queen,
Hmm?
what is she like? As someone who lives here,
Oh,
what is she like?
she is a little cold, but could sure she's looking for people. No,
I'm back.
you might need to get yourself a little reputation first. I heard she was looking for people, but I don't think she's just gonna let you waltz into her chamber. No, 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 no. Hold on. What you should do you have anything you can do to get some reputation around here?
Well, I mean, we met Yasoki on the way in. It's had his name stolen, but I don't know if that'll get us any real favor outside of just him.
Oh, I remember that Yusolki, although I don't remember his name for some reason. He was a very well-known man here, though. Once upon a time, before his name got stolen.
Wow, it really destroyed his reputation that much, huh?
No name, no honor.
True, but what about all your past deeds and what you might have done for our city? That lives on.
Past deeds of who? That one Yusolski?
I suppose that's fair.
You
Yeah. The harsh reality, I suppose. Never really thought of it like that.
Tell you
So
what.
you're saying that might get us at least like a foot in the door? Get our
little
names known a
reputation.
little in a positive light.
Tell you what, it might even earn a real reputation with me. I like that Yusolski, you know? You get his name back? I'll show you. I'll let you talk to my boss. His name's Fergus. He's a leprechaun, and he's a treasure trove of local information and lore, somewhat addled by ale and age, of course. Poor guy. But he doesn't usually like to talk to newcomers. But you get that Yusolski's name back. Get a little bit of name for yourselves, and I'll let you talk to him.
All right. Do you know where we could find Garfilo?
He hates Mondays, and today is a oath day. So sorry. I should boo. Where's the boo? Yeah, I think he's at the where is it? He is at the Ethereal Market. The city's bazaar that screws up and down like a stalactite. You'll be able to find him easily there. He's a satyr. Not a lot of
All
those
right.
around.
Another thing. Do you guys have rooms?
Yep, 5 silver for a night.
5 silver for a night. All right. Have you got 6 rooms?
Yeah, that's 5 times 6, 30 silver.
30 silver a night. All right. I'm gonna book us in for 5 nights. So I'll give you 1 gold. Oh wait, hold on. That's 15 gold, isn't it?
No, that's 3.
That's 3 gold.
Oh, wait. How many nights? Sorry. 5.
He's booking him in for 5 nights.
Oh, 5 nights. Yeah,
At Freddy's.
that would be 15. Yeah, that would be 15 gold. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Then that's what he's gonna do. I'll just remove 15 gold directly from him, and he passes it over to Maltrek.
Thank you. Your rooms are upstairs. Rooms not pictured here, obviously, but they're upstairs. Excellent.
Is there anything else we need to know about this Garfello bloke? Like, is he well guarded? Is he have any known associates that might tip him off that we're on his case? Anything like that?
Garfinello seemed to steal the rat folk's charisma. So now he is a merchant himself, because his new life seems to be fun. You gotta ruin his reputation, ruin his experience, or something of the sort. Might have to
he took more than his
slander
name,
his
then.
name.
Hey, look, his entire business by the sounds of it.
Yeah,
An evil trick.
He actually stole. I don't remember the Yusolski's name, but I think he stole the Yusolski's name and uses it now Oh, right. He's no longer Garfinolo. Huh. Well, good luck finding the new guy.
Well, what's his name then? Surely it's gonna be that of the Yosokas.
See, I don't remember. That's kind of the part of the magic.
Wait. So you don't remember the Yosoka's name, but
I know
he's used
Garfinolo.
that same name to build his own reputation that no one now knows about.
Right. But I
That makes absolutely no sense.
Fey magic.
Fey magic.
Fey magic.
Hey, magic! I don't
Fey
know.
magic.
And Urbex just sat there scratching his head like, not understand following this logic at all.
If it helps, I'm confused too. So
Oh yeah, it just hurt yourself.
I know, yeah.
go to the market, find Garfinolo, or the satyr formerly known as Garfinolo. Ask his name. Well, don't ask his name. That's actually rude to do that here. Try to ruin the reputation though. Maybe.
If we do this, will that we gain your trust?
I need the Yusovsky's name to be returned back to him. If you do that, then I will know, because I know the Yusovsky personally, and you'll gain my trust. You can talk to Fergus, and Fergus can give you even more information. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna ruin this guy's
while
name
this
and
is
then give it
happening,
back
by
to
the
him.
What's it?
Right,
Can
that's
I
what
look
I'm
around and see
saying,
if-
Magnus.
Anyone here was listening in on our conversation?
You look around, the Pixie doesn't give a shit, the Mifflin doesn't give a shit, the Rat Folk doesn't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They don't care. You notice the Jinking staring, like, intensely at you guys, but they're too far away to listen into this conversation. So,
Okay. So we have to go to the market and ruin his reputation. Can I
Sounds like a
ask?
plan.
I mean, that's like one way to go about it. We could always just try talking to him first.
I mean, I feel like we'd have to talk to him regardless.
I feel like that might be a bit tricksy, though. You know, he's a fae. He might try stealing your name or God knows what else.
Why would he want to
Then
steal
all of a
Godlex?
sudden we're just traveling around with some unnamed goblin.
Mm.
You just try the exact same trick on him, and we've got his flute thing. He wants
Hey,
all.
that's
I mean,
true, I suppose.
there's multiple ways of going around this, guys. Meltrick just gave you one option, so you can...
Meltrick.
Oh, let's
Well,
burn the whole place to the
what would you
ground. Right,
recommend?
let's go.
Yeah, there we go.
That's the one.
Burn the hobo, let's go.
Urbeck and Atlas on the same page here with the fire.
I'm letting you know I do have a scroll of what is it?
Fireball, third level, nice.
Yeah. Dispel magic.
Maybe I
So,
shouldn't
I don't know
have
if
skipped
spell
some
magic will
combat
work.
encounters. You guys seem a little antsy to hit something here.
Let's go back and find it.
I think we're just anti-hit things in general. I don't know.
Hang on, we'll be back in a minute. We need to go kill some bats.
Oh
and
my
I'll be
god,
ready
he's
with you.
uglier than I expected.
You guys wander your way to the market, see a charismatic satyr. Hey,
You say so.
hey! Welcome to Kadji's Wares. I sell all
wanna
sorts of
kill it.
baubles and markets. What?
Khajiit.
Kadji.
What?
Cat G? You don't look like a Cat G.
What?
Khajiit has where?
Who are you?
Oh, I'm just, I'm just around.
My
Just
name
got
is,
here. I'm new.
My name is
Yeah, we
Kad.
just got here. We're looking for places to shop.
Oh, well, you found no more than the best place to shop. I sell all sorts of items, level 10 and above, of course.
Do you do trades as well?
I do all sorts of trades. Oh, what would you like to trade?
Well,
He grins wickedly.
My virginity. No.
What?
Hey,
What?
That was a long time ago, yeah.
What?
And it's gone. Sorry.
My chastity.
We just hear a clang of metal break on Yuri.
I mean, I'll quite happily trade you my name for a greater gate attenuator, I ain't gonna lie. That +2 at level 5 would be incredible. And, you know, a 5th ranked spell, oh, that'd be great.
No, no,
You're
no,
so
no,
dude.
no,
No, Urbeck, no.
All right, I'm going to. I'm going to.
A major gay attenuator.
I will trade my firstborn child
What? Really?
Huh?
This has gotten out of hand.
Matt, what are you doing?
All right. Goldlex is going to walk up. I need you to listen very closely to the wording I'm going to use here, Pablo, at the end.
He's ready for this.
Are you ready? Yeah. All right. Well, dude, I'm actually a bit of a wandering merchant myself. Actually, I just came across this lovely piece from some irrelevant little rat guy. What this is a wonderful, beautiful, magical flute. And he pulls out the brown flute.
Hey, that was my old flute.
Old flute. Wow. Well, you know, the guy that was selling it, he wasn't really, how could I put this? He wasn't as much of a charming salesman as you are. Alright, where'd it go? It's gone from my inventory. Oh, there it is. It's just hiding. There we go. Alright. You see, for travelers like ourselves, especially up top, this is a fantastic piece of equipment. I mean, just, you blow into it, from the looks of it, from what I could smell, it's a very smoky, very tangy smell, exotic nowadays. And it would go fantastic for your name and your reputation.
He just shakes his head. Like, I need a DC 28 diplomacy check here.
Holy fuck. Okay, let's give it a go. Holy fuck, is that my third one today? Okay, real quick.
He just laughs. He's like,
Hold on.
No, Goldlex, do you want to hear it?
Whoa. Let's go.
Goldlex, can I do something while this is happening?
Okay.
So he sells level 10 items and above, right?
That was kind of a joke. That was kind of a joke. That he doesn't.
I was about to say, while they're talking and Goldlex is distracting him, can Atlas go and take an item? And steal an item?
Please don't fuck it up, Atlas.
Yes, you certainly can. You can roll me a thievery check. He doesn't sell level 10 items. That was literally a joke. He sells eclectic curios that seems unsettlingly compelling thanks to his stolen charisma.
I will be looking for an item that my character would want to use. Right, it would best suit my character. So something that I'd look and be like, that's something I want. Normal
Roll me a
thievery?
thievery check, and we'll see what you can find. What's his perception? Holy shit, you beat his perception. I cannot believe you beat his perception. Well done. You will nab an item. Just I'll say I'm not 100% sure. What are you looking for exactly?
Like, hold on, let me look at what I have right now.
Again, he
I'd
doesn't sell
say-
adventuring gears too much. He sells like random trinkets, baubles, something cool, something fanciful, something RP based. So something you wanna for Atlas, maybe a ledger, maybe a what do you think?
Something I could sell for a very high price.
The problem with
That
Kaji's
I can
wares.
steal with my thievery just then.
The problem with Kaji's wares is they're actually pretty shitty baubles. It's like you see like a tourist trap, and if you go to New York, you see a tourist trap, right? They will sell T-shirts and all that jazz. The reason he's doing so well is because of his stolen charisma. If that
Hold
makes
on,
sense.
can you please give Atlas I went to the court of Ether and all I got was a stupid shirt.
You can steal that, but the reason for stealing is not just to steal; it's to destroy his reputation a little bit, right? And Kaji looks a little bit kind of bemused confused by Goldlack's proposition. And as you steal that shirt, you realize, Atlas, that he's not meant to have this shirt. This is one of those shirts that is from the, that would ruin his reputation if he managed to flash it around to people. I stole, all I got was this lousy T-shirt. Is that how you wanna represent the Court of Ether?
Atlas is going to just lock eyes with him and visibly see that Atlas has this shirt right now, and walk off and start showing everyone around.
Wait! That's from the back stock. You can't sell that shit. As he looks at Goldlax, he looks a little bit more nervous. I need one more check from somebody else in the party to try to fuck this guy over.
Oh, so it's like a 3-point thing? It's like, so...
It'll be 3.
Okay.
Yeah, the game is 3 points, so we got 2 out of 3.
Could I maybe roll a crafting to see how shoddy his wares are?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Yeah.
You see 22.
Ooh, let's re-roll that.
Oh,
I will allow somebody to aid Urbeck with for a +1 for a DC 15 crafting check or something else. Magnus, do you have crafting?
I
Don't
sure
you have
do.
the- Who has the tattoo?
I
Does the
do.
tattoo help with crafting? Oh.
No, it's only
Yeah.
crafting certain materials. It's
Magnus, you
blocked.
and Urbeck give a glance over at these wares. They are shoddy craftsmanship. This guy is bullshitting the entire market. What do you say? What do you do?
Can I just say, while Alice is walking around showing people this, he's literally just picked this up out of like a shoddy box, and the text is already peeling.
A random pixie walks up. Where'd you get that? That looks like shit.
I would like to
This
also
is-
add to this.
1 second.
Kanji.
Well- Oh, sorry.
Kaji? That guy? She points to that guy.
Yeah, that guy right there.
Ooh.
Shitty wares.
Shitty wares
Stolen
indeed.
name.
No, think about it. I bought a necklace from him the other day and it fell apart. My goodness. And then go ahead, Goldlax.
While this is happening, Goldlax, just to add to the chaos of everything going on, basically, all this chaos just suddenly erupting for poor Kaji. Goldlax doesn't shut the fuck up. He just keeps going. He's like, the beautiful thing about wands nowadays is they're just so wildly misunderstood, Like, there's such a range of applications for it, like the flute that you've done, and I think that's just a wonderful idea, really.
You know what?
It's like playing magic and then...
That's enough. Here. And he snatches the wand from your hands as you suddenly... Ah, damn it. I'm back to being Garfinolo again. Fuck this ware. Fuck this shop. I'm out of here. As I'm assuming... Oh, sorry, I forgot. Urbeck and Magnus, you were pointing out the flaws in his... Yeah, feel free to...
I think we're probably just perusing his wares, and Urbeck picks up like an I love the court magnet that just falls. The fuck even is this? Look how flimsy this shit is. You haven't seen anything like it. Like pick up a cup or a mug and just the handle falls off and it smashes to the
Yeah,
floor.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you have like a small
What
crowd
even is this?
gathering
Christ.
around you guys, considering Atlas brought the crowd over. Urbeck and Magnus pointing shit out, and Goldlax finally sealing the deal as Garfinolo, like, "Ah." As it's not over yet. The Fae that are around start screaming in anger. You sold me! Yada, yada, yada. It was broken! It was broken! As they start chasing him. And
Atlas
he
will just be
runs.
Run him out of
broadcast on. They're
town.
like, it's peeling!
Chase
It's
him off.
ruined!
As Garfinolo is, you'll eventually learn later, he gets literally chased out of town by Vengeful Frey. And you guys now know that Kaji, or rather, do you know that Kaji has his reputation just restored? Do you go see Kaji?
Oh, fuck. Yes, we will go see Kaji.
Yeah, we'll go straight back.
No.
Still an origin story. It's gonna come back with shirts that peel in
He's gonna be the
all
end
the
game.
time.
Bro.
You guys make your way past the Red Caps who are arguing amongst each other. I could swear I saw a dog. That wasn't a dog. That was a cat. God damn it. They just argue and let you past. as you make your way to Kaji, who looks stunned.
Can we
as-
get a stamp to say we can come back in without paying? Do you do any of those things?
Oh yeah, sure, whatever. Punk. He'll stomp your thing. Anyway, it was a golden retriever, I tell you. What the hell is a golden retriever? And they are arguing amongst themselves. You make
Retrieves gold.
Hold on,
Really?
Pablo. Can you just check?
Nadine.
Can you just check your DMs real quick?
Okay. Where does he stamp you, Urbeck? I'll say he stamps you in your hand.
Yeah, on my hand. That's what I was thinking. Don't know what Matthew has just sent you with his fucking horrible mind. Urbeck's just not whipped it out, or whatever the hell he's just sent.
Urbeck, you look at the stamp. It says access to the court of ether. You rub on it a little bit. Stays. It's,
I'm sorted, lads. Don't know about the rest of you. Good luck.
Maybe we'll try the I'm with Urbeck strat.
I don't know
went to-
any
I
of
went
you
to-
people. None of you.
we just
No, no.
we just all took a stockpile of I'm with stupid shirts. We just walk right next to Urbeck.
Kaji looks ecstatic. You see his name. It says Kaji's famous acquisition in Curiosities. My reputation, it's back! It's back! What did you guys do?
We humiliated that jackass.
You're amazing. Thank
I-
you.
Atlas is now
yeah.
wearing the shirt, by the way. It's half peeled off, like hanging there.
He's so useless shit. Useless shit. My shit is so much better. He's going to ecstatically give you guys 10 gold each. Everybody just add manually 10 gold to your inventory, please.
Can Atlas do something instead?
Okay.
Can I not take these gold pieces and instead, for the duration of the time we're here, can we get a discount? If you can't do that, I'll take the gold.
He like grimaces and just shakes his head. I think just take the gold and then buy it back. I mean, I don't know. Roll me
The
diplomacy
gold's
check.
fine, thank you. It's very generous. Isn't it, Atlas? He just kind of just elbows him.
Like, Atlas, I'll take the gold, thank you very much. I was just rather you keep the money and because of what we did, maybe we spend a little less.
I'll give you some
As a
gold
thank
and a
you.
little reputation, a little information, I think. There's something I learned before meeting Garfinola that I just remembered. And it's actually the cave. So, I heard you guys talking earlier. You're talking about the cave worm cult. It's a very dangerous topic because it tried to overthrow Queen Frilogarma a decade ago. There was a coup. It failed violently. Yet the fact that an uprising happened at all was practically unheard of. The common assumption is that declaring cult affiliation paints a target on the speaker. An enemy of the cult might earn the Queen's approval, but it would be a delicate negotiation. Yes, Matt.
I'm sorry to be that guy. I'm just letting you know it's when it comes to COUP, that's not coup, that's coup.
Cool.
They launched a coup.
Cool.
Coup.
Cool. Cool.
They launched a code.
Cuckoo.
So,
My pants are off now. What?
you guys learn this information. Understandable. That's just his AFK button. But yes, you can actually
Yeah.
rename your AFK button, guys, to
Yeah.
to something else.
We can.
How do you do it? Settings?
It's probably in settings, and don't make it obscene. Go Lex, please make it something.
No, I can't make it just gone for a wank.
Please don't. Please don't.
Gone for a tug at my Johnson.
You guys, I'm gonna
You
assume
shouldn't have told him.
make your. Yeah, I really shouldn't make your way back to Bottom Feeders with this new information. As Meltrek looks at you ecstatically, Kaji's back. Amazing. You guys have earned my respect, and I will bring Fergus here soon. Is Alex still AFK? Yeah. We'll wait for him. He's back.
Sorry, guys.
Did you feed the cat?
Yeah, he wouldn't shut up, so I was like, I better go do it.
Yeah. So, you what?
I really don't mind.
You guys are how old are you? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. It's fine. All good.
Like the munchies.
You're giggling. All right. So, Maltrek smiles at you all and goes to get the owner of this tavern, Fergus. But I think Fergus's thing is going to take a little bit while longer. So I think if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves. Are you amused, Goldlax?
Yes.
Okay, good. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves about the next plan of action, you can. Otherwise, I will call the session here at this point before we meet Fergus. Yes.
So we know Fergus is a leprechaun.
You know he's a leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
What do we know about leprechaun?
Hey, can we do some sort of recall knowledge?
You certainly.
I wonder if I can recall anything about the leprechaun.
Did you hit the button? Yes, you guys did. Urbic Nat 20, Magnus 14.
Can I roll on?
Sure.
I'll do one if you'll let me.
Leprechauns are mostly jovial tricksters who prefer mischief over conflict. They fill their days with as much fun, wine, and food as possible. Mostly found in forested regions, leprechauns respect nature and those who protect it. They do not attack on sight. They engage in conversation and try to charm, cajole, and trick those they meet into doing favors or freely giving over a treasure item if they're evil leprechauns, which, in returns for illusory wealth or false promise of wealth and success. They are tricksters, but obviously that depends on the leprechaun you meet. That's the average leprechaun. Maybe this leprechaun is nice, maybe it's not, but there will definitely be some sort of wordplay involved here for those of you who are expecting another battle.
So maybe we come off as enemies of this worm cult. I mean, probably everybody in the city already knows we're here.
Hey, particularly after that little show we put on in the middle of town, but are we sure that he's against this cult? Like,
Dude,
I doubt anyone's going around shouting that they're part of it, given the whole history of the thing. What if we say fuck them and then he's actually a member of them? Maybe we should gauge his interest first.
See, this is why I'm not a talker.
I mean, I am, but I still put my foot in my mouth, so I won't worry about it, lad. I think probably the best thing is just gauge what he's gonna say to us, and then let Goldlax put his foot in his mouth.
Meltrick, who is listening, will say, "He likes stories, so think of a. You know what? I'll give you guys as players a sneak peek of next session. He likes stories, so he likes stories of. So if I tell you guys as players, would you be interested in setting up a cool story? There's 4 stories total, and you guys can set up something as homework for next week if you're interested.
We've had quite a few adventures. I'm sure we can rustle some up.
So I need 4 stories from amongst the 6 of you. So 2 of you don't have to tell a story if you'd like, or if more than one person wants to tell a story, they can. The first story Meltrick mentions is you're going to have to tell him a story about your origins. You can either roll the dice or give a good story. And the second story will be about fear. A tale to spawn 1,000 nightmares. The third story will be about deeds, an upbeat tale about your own heroism. And the fourth story is compliments about him or your party members. So I'm going to ask next week. So this is a little bit of a sneak peek for 4 stories. You can either, you can decide who wants to do which. So I'll type them here. Origins, fear, deeds, compliments. Atlas, you want to do origins?
I can do origins,
Who wants to do fear? A story of fear.
unless anyone else wants.
I'll do a story of fear.
Who wants to do deeds?
Your fear one can tie into those cards that you got.
I'll do deeds.
Yeah, I could. I had another
I
idea.
got compliments.
You got compliments? Awesome.
If anyone else wants to do origins, like we can like roll and see who gets the higher.
You could both tell the story. I think I don't want to stop anybody from being creative. So you can both tell you can jump in and both tell the origin story.
Well,
Does it have to be
If-
your origins? The origins of something.
your origins, basically.
It-
Yes.
if we're
Not
ending
the
it here,
origins of banana bread. Got it.
I might head to bed actually right
What's
now.
your
I'm pretty
favorite
tired.
moment, Matt?
My favorite moment has just kind of been all of it. It was a very fantastic session. We covered a lot of ground, in my opinion, in this session, like an impressive amount. I think it was just all a lot of fun. Like, just all of us bouncing off again. It felt like a very, very high energy session.
Awesome. I'm happy
I've
to
sent-
hear. Yeah, you did.
I've sent you payment, by the way.
I got it. Thank you so much. And then you, I think last week the overall consensus was we didn't do a lot, so I'm glad we did a lot this session. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you,
Anyway,
Matt.
I'm gonna head out.
Bye.
Good night. I will see most of you next week. Alex, Pablo, I will see you tomorrow.
Awesome.
See you tomorrow, man. Take care, bud.
I'll stop recording
Peace,
for
guys.
YouTube as
Matthew,
well.
what are you doing tomorrow, by the way?